Welcome my friends back to Marvel Snap. We're here on our later Friday opening right after my brand new shift. Got a new job here. Team Teddy's finding gainful employment. It's a brand new age. It's Fruit Punch, William Snap, Urko. Great to see all you guys. Brent, how's it going? How's it going? We'll get you through the rest of the workday for sure. Happy Friday to everybody. Gringlish, great to see you. Alright, I hope that the bot is working today between Twitch and YouTube. We'll run a test later. Oh, the Loki meta has aged like milk. You can only be a fun and engaging card in Snap for like, all of 24 hours before people start to hate you. Alright, I see Booter Snaps got restreamed back to YouTube. Hopefully YouTube's also going off. Urko with a 10-month membership. Let's go. Ooh, Urko, 2 more months and you're going to be one of the first recipients of that next level badge. I just set it up. I just set up the secret 12-month badge for everybody. Yes, it's working. FSG, how's it going, mate? We just played. Good game. Good game. I'm a little butthurt. These dang high rolls. 10 months, what a joy, exactly. But this is nice. When Mirage Craven, I'll be able to go Spider-Man, or I'll go Miles Wave into Doctor Doom for us. Dio, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you guys have had an awesome week. Yoinks? Take Silk. Okay. Well, but then we come right back. That's a problem. Why did I play Angela here? I needed to play Angela on Washington. Well, I don't necessarily want all the cards moving into the Craven. Anyway, now we do something like this, It can move cards away because of New York and then drop Doctor Doom. Something like this. Maybe I just move Angela. We don't want to move too many because then their Craven are gonna get buffed. Where did you get this? Oh, this was from Mirage. Right. You had the 2/7 Silk from Mirage, and then you got this Silk going. Maybe I actually want a Shang-Chi. Josh, how's it going? Is there a new Sarah deck that you are missing? Yeah, kind of. If you call the... Hang on. If I do this, and then I play this, and we drop off the Doombot, I still lose on left, unfortunately. I wonder if I want to move something else. I probably do. Basically, if you run Shadow King and Sarah, you do pretty well right now. Been playing a lot of Hela today. It was a very fun Urko. It's looking pretty good alongside the Blade updates. Really good. Slim Callie, great to see you. Alright, we'll do something like this. Roll it. Their Craven is huge. My Angela's buffing. Because my Craven is here on New York first, I get a little bit of an advantage. Because if they bring their Craven over, he buffs based on the other cards, but my Craven will buff based on theirs. Oof, they went all left. I think that's too much. Stegron kicks, Stegron comes back. Silk comes back. And now hang on, no, I'm gonna kick Silk again, aren't I? 12, 17... So close, so close. DJC, happy Friday. Ahmed, I'm doing great. How about yourself? How is the stack of the Infinite Conquest tickets? Thank you, Brent. I think I'm really going to enjoy the new job. Seems like it's going to be a very friendly team to work on. Pretty laid-back environment. I love, like all my videos end up turning into guides. I love talking and explaining stuff to people, so helping them find the right running shoes for whatever they want, I think is going to be fun. Adam Such, great to see you. Bryce Brown, Teddy, I have to eat my words. I was a non-believer in Loki, and the Loki collector got you to infinite in less than 48 hours. Bryce, I think that he shocked a lot of people on how oppressive he can be. Snap game's just becoming more and more unpredictable. Oh yeah. Work was great. Today was pretty laid back, just training day. I want to throw Craven. I'll go mid. Let me shadow some people who are doing fittings, figure out where the inventory is so I can try and find shoes. Clean up after people. Grab all of the unused, the millions of unused pairs. I think you might play here. And then I could land on Craven. Very first customer comes in. Me and the manager, I'm shadowing the manager, are fitting her for like an hour as she tries shoe after shoe after shoe. I think she actually cared about color more than size. It was astonishing. Also, she fit a women's 11.5 and often was crossing over into the men's sizes because we don't always carry that many women's shoes that large. She had bigger feet than I did. Crazy. Beauty Grizzly, great to see you. Favorite card for October and November? Thomas, I believe that you are you saying what are the new hot cards that I'm looking forward to? I will go... Hang on, what did they discard? White Tiger. What the heck? Oh, that was created by Coulson. Why do you run this? The favorite card that I'm looking forward to is probably... October to November? It might actually be Bloodstone. Like, Bloodstone looks super fun. Alongside Kitty especially. But there's a lot of cool stuff. Martyr also looks hilarious. Hard to deny that Martyr looks hilarious. So I could Legion to be able to get a super cheap Doctor Doom, right? I could also just wave. I wonder what he's going to play. If he plays Nick Fury, I'm going to eat my Titan Legion, but if he doesn't, then I'll do pretty well. Maybe wave does just throttle them enough, you know? Let's do it. Moon Girls, and then a rock. 6 cards in hand. Only a couple are gonna get to the board, my buddy. Do I want to play here? I think I do. At risk of losing the Doctor Doom, I still throw Silk, trying to land on one of these other locations where it means more. We should be able to lock this one up. You want all the October cards? There's not really any losers there. I'm pretty happy. Silk, don't fail me now. Ooh, we still got it. The deck can work. It can work. Victory. Want to try the Nico Minoru? You like Chaos? All right. We got to talk Nico then, guys. I don't think Nico's going to be good. I'm gonna preface that with I think Nico's going to be terrible. Because... where are you? Where's the base? Here we go. We have to remember she's a 1 cost, right? So Nico Minoru, brand new card that is going to play a spell. Cast a spell. This is brand new nomenclature. Cast a spell after you play your next card. So when you play your next card, you cast this spell. We don't know what spell it is. It changes each turn. I think you only get 1 spell a game. You have all these 7 different spells. I think they're going to be random. And I think you only get 1 a game. And so it'll like give you this card that you can then play. Basically, the way that I think that she works is you play Nico, and then you play another card, and then she makes this in hand. Actually, I think that she puts this on the board. And then it does that effect after you play yet another card. That Silk move for the dub. That's what we love to see. Nico seems like the original Snow Guard. It's gonna be really hard to use. Thomas, you're skipping the Eliath. I would skip Eliath as well. You were wondering if one player has Ramona and another has Morbius, being ongoing both, do they cancel each other out? They don't cancel. The Mobius wins. If I have Mobius and you have Ramona, your cards don't get the discount. You worked in a shoe place for a while. The hardest thing was putting the fake smile when on the inside you wanted to slaughter them because they took all the time and then didn't buy anything. Yeah. They take all your time and then they say they're going to order something on their own time. Like, you're one of those. It happens. Alright, I think I want to just kick right. Hope that I get the Asgard draw, not them, but we'll see. Why is Snowguard here? Because Snowguard's just that good. It could be another one cost, but being able to have the extra location manipulation is what we want to do, and normally you run Kitty, but because we're using Wave Doom to be able to throttle Loki, we don't want to run Kitty. We would have anti-synergy if we tried to play the Kitty. The Kitty Cats. Angela Wave is pretty good, right? Do I want to stack it all mid though? Then I don't get the opportunity for the Craven buffs. Maybe it's over here? Maybe it is. Alright, let's see. Kick the Craven. Buff the Angela. Okay, we'll see where this goes. Why is Mobius cheaper to play than Ramona? Because Mobius is meant to be powerful. Mobius is meant to combo with Wave on turn 5, I think. Working at a shoe store? Watch Married with Children reruns for some customer service tips. Nice. Maybe I will. Can we win on the Doom? I mean, I go ahead on the left. I'm missing out on mid. I would be ahead on Throne Room. It seems hard to imagine that we win, though. Like, if he got Legion, I think it just beats me by playing that. And then just like a... Oh, hang on. Does this win? Shang-Chi kills Collector, gets me the go-ahead, kicks Silk off to the side. That could be really interesting. I kind of want to try it. Perfect. Not perfect. There's the kill. The move. Yeah, we still lose. Oh. Can I put Miguel and Spider-Gwen in this deck? Will it work? Hey, Shaylin, how's it going? You're saying run 2099? It would be hard to combo him with only one movement activator, I feel like. But you could try. If you wanted to run a little bit more honest movement, it'd be interesting to be able to see. Then you rogue Mobius and snap. Exactly. Adam Sush with the 7 membership renewal. Let's go. Remember to drop a like and support Team Teddy. Adam Sush, one of the stalwart pillars of the community here. Did the place where I choose my title change? Because you don't get to see it right now. Anta is the best. I thought it's in the same spot. I think it's in the same place. Okay, so I could wave to be able to drop my Dr. Doom. Or I could play nothing. So, sounds like we're going wave. Why does a multiple Loki give you different cards? Because he chooses randomly out of the opposing starting deck. So he has a large range of cards to choose from. There's always more cards to choose from than he has options to be able... He has spaces to give you, so it'll give you different cards. But you'll probably get some overlap. Teddy, can I show the current Loki build? Yeah, we could play a little bit of Loki himself. I don't mind being the scummy Loki player. I can try Anta's the best. We'll see if my information is correct or not, I guess. Okay, here we go. Angela, Jeff, Snowguard. Why did you play here? And what is this? Is this Galactus? Hold on. Is there ever a world where they just played Galactus on us? If there is, I guess I have to do this. No, there's not. Did you play Hobgoblin? Did you play... Ooh. Good job, good job. Well, now you throw down the Silk and then you throw down Spidey. Point slam our way forward. If I move the Jeff, I do end up behind. He can buff with the Spectrum, so we want to be able to generate leads in other places. But he's never going to be able to play into Lemuria. I think we got it. How am I playing this game without trying to Loki into another Loki and buff my collector? What are you talking about, Booter Snaps? We just play high tempo and then we wave and then we shut him down. Love how free-to-play friendly Loki is to be able to make the new archetype. I like it as well, David. I'm pretty happy with the deck. No guard me, Shang-Chi me. That's where we throw the little thumbs up. There we go. I know, it goes contrary to what everybody's been told to believe, but here we are. Let's go. Victory. Rhea Ripley vibes on the default death? Alright, you've asked for this. Rhea Ripley. I don't know. I'm not super seeing it. You're saying on the default death? This is with that 6+. From this? You're just saying because of the face paint? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's just the wrong outfit. Slim Collies with you. Okay, fair enough. Hey, you were on the, you were catching the podcast? I love it. The Snap Judgments. What's my game for choice of fun? Are you saying board game or video game, Shaylin? Because I've got all the board games in the back. People sometimes ask about those. If it's video game, I mean, I do just kind of play a lot of Snap, even off stream, to be able to climb like on the free-to-play account, do other stuff like that, test new decks. I like Crusader Kings. Some of those grand strategy games, super fun. Let's go Snowguard here. But I also was playing a little bit of Mad Max. You guys remember the Mad Max game? Oh, it was so good. You gotta customize and soup up your car out in the wasteland. Like, it was the perfect Mad Max experience. If you wanted Mad Max in a video game, it couldn't have done better than that. Why are you going Forge into Crystal, bro? Is that DC version of Snap still a thing? Yes. DC Dual Force is still going. I actually have not played that in a while. Ever played a 4X game like Twilight Imperium? So Twilight Imperium specifically, no. But I have played a lot of Grand Strategy. Like, I've played Terraforming Mars. I've played Axis and Allies. I've played... I'm trying to think of like what other like really crunchy games I've been able to get into. I played Gloomhaven. That's, I mean, it's slightly different genre. And then you go into the Nikia, so you're like Cerebro. No, you're like Surfer. We play, me and the Teddy wife, our Frosthaven career is all of 2 turns. It's great. Someday we'll get up there. Mad, see everybody, there we go, Mad Max. It was crazy good.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Like, it is a classic now. They did such a good job. Inked your first split baby Morbius last night. Opinion on if you should upgrade the inked? I mean, it really depends on what you're going for, Bryce. Do you want multiple cards of similar appearance? I personally like the way that the gold background looks better than the inked, but it is so much cheaper to be able to get like a whole deck of inks than a whole deck of golds. That's a serious consideration for you. Do we Legion? Legion, Bounce, Silk. Look to be able to drop Dr. Doomies. I don't know if I really want Nidavellir when he's going to be spamming out all these cards. So he's going Wong for the Surfer. I can't really put a cancel on that. Yeah, let's try this. You've enjoyed both of those too? Nice. Does Hawk stop the locations for 1 turn or the rest of the match? It stops it for 2 turns. The turn that you play it, and then the turn to follow. He probably goes Brood on right. Yeah. Ooh. That is a crazy move, man. You're gonna go Wong on the Nikia, or you're gonna go Odin Wong combo on Nikia Forge. So this Brood that he's about to spit out is gonna go stupid powerful. Oh man. So you lost mid 100%. And then we'll see what happens after this, I suppose. Actually, I don't have to play. What's the best thing? Add 5 over here or try and kick her? Maybe kicking her is actually a little bit better. So then I end up with 2 5s and a 7 instead of the... yeah. Maybe? This one's gonna get crazy, man. Because he got 5 Nikia activations. You're right, he does have Brood abs, man. He probably has too much here. Edward, you liked the podcast episode as well? It was super fun to be able to do it. Lucky Black Cat, how's it going? How's it going? Hold on. This guy... Excuse me? Chat? Why does he not have a rank? They told us that I wouldn't play anybody pre-infinite. He has no rank. Do you see this? 527? Nothing. Is that a glitch? Below 5k doesn't show the rank? Really? I thought I saw people in the comments telling me that they had lower ranks that they saw. Or it just doesn't show it to an opponent? Okay. Definitely cool to hear me and Glazer together. Man, I would have loved to pick his brain even more. Like, the more that we were getting into things, he is like, Glazer's all like homebrew tech and his own unique decks and stuff like that. I would have loved to chat with him even more. Let's go, Angela. So, if I like bear Monster Island and then Shang-Chi, we could really pop off, right? It's just for the opponent, so you get to see your rank below 5k, but the opponent will not know whatever rank you are. Makes sense. A bit of a mercy rule there. I'll go just bear. Serve it up. Maybe I should have gone Hawk. Put a cancel on the super flow. Okay. So right now we're on turn 4. He'll have 5 energy. There's going to be Hawk. And then it's going to be Jeff. Actually, no. You play Jeff on the Angela and move the Jeff away. Something like this. How long am I going to be streaming for, Shaylin? A couple more hours. Like 2.5 hours. What card is going to be a must for the October? Werewolf? For October. So we're looking at... I have to differentiate them in my mind. So you have Bloodstone is the Battle Pass. You have Werewolf. You have Black Knight. And you have... What's the other one, chat? And why am I not thinking of it? Is it Nico? It's an interesting equation. Because... I don't think Werewolf is going to be very good. I don't think Nico is going to be very good. Man Thing. That's what it is. Man Thing. Black Knight. I think Black Knight's going to be the best. Man Thing is so Luke Cage dependent that is really hard to be able to like... the C3's deck got murdered by the monsters until they get the Valk on us. Well, my board is full. What exactly does Black Knight do? Black Knight creates the Ebony Blade in your hand. So you play Black Knight, then the first time you discard another card, Black Knight will create a Ebony Blade at 4 cost, and then the power of whatever card you discarded. So it basically means that like discard Hela, discard Apocalypse has another way to be able to get these big bodies out. You can discard something with Sif, and then you can play, like, basically you want to discard Infinite with Sif, and then you want to play the Ebony Blade for 20, and then you want to play Ghost Rider to resurrect the real Infinite for 20, and then you roll on from there. Oh, that sucks. I got the Shang-Chi. Do we think he has it? Do you have the Valk? He didn't snap. I do flip first. Even a Shang? Does Shang beat me? No, I think I beat Shang. Yeah, so I beat Shang, I lose to Valk. Alright. For 2 cubes, I'll roll it. That's enough energy for this to be the Valk. Yep, there she is. Alright, GG. Victory. New card is Stanley. Just an auto win, yes. This looks like a deck that you found recently, Looping Moon. Yeah, this is from Lambie series. He was testing it kind of earlier. It's okay. Up against Loki and a lot of other things. You have decent control, and then the Wave Doctor Doom finish is really powerful. Very flexible around locations because of both Snowguard and Legion. If you hit your carries early in Angela and Craven, you do really well. Well, and the Silk, right? Werewolf looks nice. Maybe some Surfer move deck. Here's the problem, though, is I feel like Move already suffers from being very board space hungry, and the Werewolf just accentuates that. He's going to be jumping in and filling things up, or then maybe leaving when you didn't want them to. Stevie12 with the Prime resub. The man with a smooth voice snaps again. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Team Teddy grows stronger. Chad, can you explain the blade variant that looks like a man bug? A man bug. Nope. I've not even seen this one. What are we talking about? There's a fantasy blade that's coming out that looks insanely good. I want that. Blade. Man bug. Oh, did I not end? Sorry, buddy. I want this blade. This one is so good. Anything done by Adaya, I want this guy's entire catalog. He doesn't miss. He does both fantasy and he does the Pantheon art. It's so good. I'll take either style that he does. In bulk, please. Give me with the Angela. His Nimrod's super good. Yeah, he's got the ultimate Nimrod in there. Wouldn't mind any and all of that. Alright, so that's a Craven play. Hang on. It's a Legion play, so I go Craven over here. We snap. With the ability to manipulate the Nexus off of this, we should be able to get the dub. It's a blade, but it looks like a burnt up bug. I don't know, man. Not a massive fan of the Season Pass Thor, though. Yeah, my problem is that I already have Frog Thor. So, why would I play anything else? Do I want to throw Legion now, or do I just go Spidey? Like, Legion now is using the energy cheat, but I feel like it's better as a surprise. Maybe I'll just do this. Okay, here we go. Use the Venomized Thor because you had that bundle, so it's kind of the same reason. The Venomized Thor is really good. Annihilus will be a lot of fun. Cool, KG? I agree. Junk finally gets a champion? What kind of deck are you envisioning, KG? Because I've got a junk deck that I want to play later today. Until you heard of him, you really... Until the TV shows and stuff a few years back. You never really heard of Devil Dino? Yeah, Devil Dino just got a kids show. Moon Girl and Devil Dino. Alright, so then I throw Silk, and I wait. Do I even move the Jeff yet? I probably don't. Just throw... I'm just gonna go Marvel here. Thanos Junk has been really fun with the new Spider-Man. Yeah. Loki just feels too busted and fun not to play. It is really busted and fun. I shall not deny. Alright, well now I just gotta go for the guarantees. Or the most power. What you got, bro? Looks like you're lagging behind just a little bit there. Are you gonna play mid? What the heck? What are you doing? Tornsky, what's happening? Destroyer? No! If anything, Destroyer left. Whenever you get the multiples of the locations that then buff each other, the leftmost one counts multiplicatively. So this lane counts 3 times, this lane counts twice, this lane counts once for buffing all the others. Eduardo, great to see you. That Doc Hawk did not work out. No, it did not. It did not work out at all. And then he stayed in for an 8-cuber. So yeah, we're above rank 500 now. Easy, easy. Thought he was just gonna play the Exodia. Yeah, he needed to. We got a new emote, both on Twitch and on the YouTubes. We got the 3x value emote, and we got the 8-cuber emote in there as well. I'm pretty happy with our selection of emotes. I wanna keep on developing it. Just need to figure out what the next one is gonna be. Honestly, I kind of want to get a Loki emote going, but I'm trying to think of like exactly the emotion I want it to be. The Blade variant is called Boy Thing. That is a troubling name. Boy Thing Blade. Is it listed here? Variant. Oh. Oh, yes. Where he's like a wooden doll, right? Yeah. Someone... Does anyone in chat understand this one? What is this from? It's Blade as a wooden carving come to life. If it creeps you out, it is weird. Snowguard needs to be a 2 or a 3 cost. Snowguard's doing a lot, KG. Boy Thing is an alien creature that Blade wore to protect him in space from the comics. Thank you. Perfect. It looks like a bug. Apparently it's an alien symbiote. You thought it was a mummy? Boy, everybody was all over the place on this one. At least we're all together and being wrong about Boy Thing. And I kind of want to stop saying that forever. It's Scarecrow from DC Blade. There's another mummy vote. It does look mummy-ish. You're not wrong. He looks like a tiny kraken. So Blade is inside this thing like a suit. And he's on an alien planet. I love me some Blade storyline, but that's just wacky. Alright. 0 Ebony Maw, it's like the Shuri deck. It's gonna be pretty strong. If they start playing kitties though... Nah, Typhoid Mary. Alright, I can punch that in the face. Ahmed, yesterday you heard that I was looking for a good read of Jubilee. Yes! And her powers for my niece, exactly. If you want, you have some good read of her. Okay, Ahmed, are you in the Discord? You should add me on the Discord so that I can find that. I am still looking. I am still interested. Alright, we missed the Craven buff, which is very unfortunate, but here we can go Dr. Doom, and then I can go Shangers on mid, and guard, or a Snow Bear. Snow Bear, Snow Hawk, something like this. Tony? Tony, how you doing over there, buddy? How you feeling this one? Impressions, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you. Are they going to do more drops on Twitch? You have that variant of Blade. They will do more drops on Twitch, I believe, but we just don't know when. Dude, it's so strong. Punch him in the face. And then, I mean, I'm ahead. Which lane needs reinforcement? I'm up by 5, I'm up by 4. But if I play on the right, I buff the Angela and I debuff the Nebula. If I play on the left, I debuff the Lizard. Right? By another 3. So technically, it's more points on right. Worth. I'm gonna throw Jeff because he's cuter than the snow things. Here we go. Twitch drops 2024 summer. Yeah, we're busy working on Conquest. Stay tuned, stay tuned. I think that they'll just find special events to be able to run the Twitch drops for. What I really wanted to see happen for Twitch drops is if they had played it where, instead of doing like the specific variants that they were giving away, that they just did like you won the purple boxes, so the battle pass boxes. If you could just win those chests and you had like a cap of 10 to 20 chests based on watching a streamer for a couple hours, that would have been nice. Yeah, my at Teddy Ninja. That should be the right one, Ahmed. That lizard would be the 0 power. Well, not after I punch Typhoid Mary in the face, but yeah. That lizard would have had a really valuable play. Considering they make more money than the other top 3 virtual card games combined, basically they could offer drops in pretty frequently. I was really hoping that they were gonna unveil a plan to keep them rolling because yeah, like when you looked at the numbers of people watching all content creators and even just playing Snap, like more people were playing Snap when the drops were going than otherwise. Oh no, that's terrible. Because we got the snow guard that took away one of our card draw. Ah, well. I mean, yeah, the amount of money is a ton, but also they have to pay back, like, all the years of the investors funding them when they weren't making any money, so. What is the origin of my name coming up? The origin of the Ted. Can we stand? I'm thinking. Hang on, give me a sec here. Like, we get a lot of value out of Shuri's Lab. Obviously, the kitty does as well. We could put the cancel on it here, though, and just say no more. Maybe that's better. Alright, so back in middle school, Teddy had a lot of pen pals. And of course, if you had a pen pal in middle school, you kept up via Skype. Early games, early days chat messaging. Good times, good times. Well, Skype had a very specific set of emojis. One of them being a little... And so, like, they have, like, all the normal emojis, and then they have some just totally random ones at the bottom. One of which was a teddy bear, and one of which was a little ninja that were, like, animated. And so they were way cooler than any of the other emojis. And I would just, like, randomly throw them in. And I like throwing them in together, and then I just like the way that it sounded, like Teddy Ninja. So it stuck. Yeah, they also put a lot of investment in getting, like, real high-profile comic artists to do the art spreads for them, right? Alright, now I have to Legion to cancel Shuri's Lab forever. And I want to move Jeff so that I get the activation on Miles. Hang on. Yeah, we put the cancel on this forever. And I move Jeff left. That way I can Captain Marvel and Miles. No, they both go mid. I think. So I should move right. Play you. Alright, I hope I don't regret this. Lovely stuff, thanks. Oh, good luck. How many cards did you take? Oh, 4. They managed to keep a pretty good hand size there. Then if we do this, can we squeeze it out? The 4 will be able to sling over here for 13. Can they add 7 power to be able to beat us? I feel like they have to be able to, right? We'll get out. And what, in my opinion, what's the health of Snap? Are they losing players or gaining them? I don't know. I think we're on a plateau right now, honestly. Not dramatically expanding or shrinking. We've had plenty of, like, new players coming into chat somewhat recently. Okay, so... I think... Hang on, where is it? Collection? Where do you go to change your name now? It's like over here? Question? Nope. I think it's just here. You go to settings and then you click on the player name and this will let you change your name. And then in terms of what Loki deck, so if I'm going to play Loki rather than anti-Loki, I play this. Caps out at Chavez Legion. I am still running the Shang-Chi even though a lot of people are cutting this. And then I'm running Crystal instead of... Gotta cancel this. Who's out of the Coulson? Junk time? Yeah. Let's change it up. This junk deck is super fun. I feel like there are plenty of new players around, judging from the Discord and the Twitch chat. Yeah, I think so. You don't have the Mirage? If you're missing the Mirage, then you just run Sentinel, or you bring back in the Coulson. I look like Edge from WWE. Alright. He's got lighter hair than me. Edge from WWE. I mean, we got the hair, we got the beard styled. I could see it actually being kind of close. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take I look like Edge. Everyone says I look like Big E. This is what I always get, that I look like this guy. Big E's career after getting dropped from Manchester United. Oh, my Goblin. Alright, so now we have to play Goblin on a lane where it will not be able to go across. Of course we get the mirror match as soon as we change decks. I still run the Polaris over the Spider-Man? Yep. I like sucking them in instead of pulling them away, I guess. Favorite Premier League team? I don't actually watch any of them. Is it cool to cheer for Manchester United, or are they like cheering for the Yankees? Like, you can't do that. So here they're kind of blocked off. If they play a single card, then they get the Titania, and then I can play and take it back. So I want to wait. The thing here will be able to debuff them, give me the lead. I think he has extra versatility of the Spider-Man getting into the locked locations. True Ducal, thank you for the subscription, man. Thank you. Sebastian, how's it going, man? Goblin left and then we block it off. That is true. But I could also like Viper here, man. Rather than just giving him value. So I can do that. Do I want to go Neb? What's up, Teddy Wife? Chat would like this. You swerve to avoid a squirrel. Unknown to you, the squirrel pledges a life debt to you. In your darkest hour, this is the squirrel that arrives. Get a little night. Alright. Thoughts from the Teddy Wife. This has been... Yeah, it's actually probably this, and then I could go Nep to try and stay ahead. It's like really mean, right?
Oh, snap.
Is some kind of booster magnet in the game? Yes. Your cards that don't have enough boosters to be upgraded to the next level have twice the likelihood of gaining boosters. Yusuf, good to see you. The stream title, it reminded you of the moment in Ludwig's stream where he was against Hikaru. He made a blunder. He blunders, the gods do bleed. And then he just still gets smacked. I love that. Alright, do we win? I kind of lose the full pass, don't I? No, I win on full pass? Hang on. I lose the full pass. Full pass gives Sunspot +6, so then he goes to 12. And then Nebula goes up, but my Nebula goes up. Cyclops whittles us down. Basically, if Misty Knight's buff goes... because I'm playing 12 here. And then I'm ahead by 3. Yeah, so if Misty Knight's buff goes anywhere other than these 4 cards, I win. For 8 cubes. Hit me. Come on, Misty. Come on, Misty. You know you want a buff left? Yes! I don't think that's what you wanted to wager 8 cubes on, brother. 8 cubes on, I guess it's slightly higher than 30% chance because she can't buff herself? Delicious. I love the taste of cubes in the afternoon. 3 times the value. 3 times the value. Here we go. Hood Viper. This is what we wanted to see. So what do we think, chat? Should we just be running? Oh, my frames. My frames are dying. That's on the PC here. Do we want to run Spider-Man instead of the Polaris? Someone's playing Human Torch? Then high ranked? How do they expect us to get the 1 and Conquest at the same time? I know, man. I know. It's crazy. Unrealistic expectations put on Snap players. 2023. It just can't be done. There's not enough hours in the day. Do something like this. Yeah, both have the pros and cons. Just got Jeff from the Spotlight Cache. Finally, we'll be able to replicate the deck. Yes, Rayu, one of the best cards to be able to grab. Alright. They do clear it at just the right time. That's unfortunate for us. Alright, Shaylin, have a good one, man. Yeah, I mean, Jeff, he just fits in so many different things, mate. Robski, it's been a while, man. How's it going? How's it going? And it's good to see you. Just play Thing because I can, I think. Yeah, something like this. The Titania landing on Quantum Tunnel is going to get really squirrely. Alright, thank you, Ahmed. I'm looking forward to seeing that. So you're going to play Phoenix Force or Nimrod. The thing is, if you play Nimrod on Crimson Cosmos, you can only you can't destroy it with any of the conventional destruction stuff. So it's probably going to be Phoenix Force, but then if you play Phoenix Force, you're probably just going to resurrect a rock or a hood. And your hood is going to be -3, but then plus the Phoenix Force power, it will generate the demon, which is kind of hilarious. I guess there's options for him. With that being said, I'm going to play A-Bomb here, and then I'm going to cycle... We actually cycle the demon. We're looking at Goblin, Debris, Spider-Woman, and Wasp. Debris just ends the game for us. Spider-Woman is great. Goblin is fun. Wasp sucks. Okay. Ruby, how's it going, man? The other day you played TLSG, went against the guy with a rank 7, and then he won. I love it, Luis. Anybody can beat these higher ranked players. The criteria of getting the highest level of ranks is more a factor of playing a lot. Oh, you kidding me? You hit the best pull after having destroyed 3 cards? No way, man. No way. But it's more a factor of time investment than player skill. So like TLSG, if it was just player skill, I think would really be up there. He's very smart. So you're going to move Human Torch, and then you're going to play Taskmaster, and then it's over. I die. Unless he needed to Zola. Chat, does this deck run the Zola? Polaris will pull the Torch mid, that's true. So I could sacrifice this lane, basically. It's an interesting way of looking at it. I think most likely he's going to play on right, though. Maybe it'll be good enough. Let's see. I'll roll it for 2 cubes. Human Torch into the Zola is nuts. It's so good. But the thing is, he could hit the Goblin, right? Oop, we got him. Let's go. It's too easy, man. Playing the same deck right now. He might have a different variation, though. You're playing the Phoenix Force deck? Really? Yeah, I think the cozy version ended up being the definitive version. Or the Pulse Gazer. Pulse Gazer was doing something too, right? Actually, Pulse Gazer might have been running the Red Skull as well. I don't know if he was doing Red Skull or Nimrod. Surprised anyone's still using. It's too predictable. Took Zola out of your Phoenix Force deck. It's just the raw power, I think, Feck, and a factor of not a lot of Killmonger in the meta. Destroy went on the Ebb. It's also a deck that has so many random pieces that I don't know if Loki can get a good handle on it, right? That could be what it is, Feck. Like, what does a Loki deck do with Zola? Probably nothing, right? That's the value. Snap that like button. Let's go. Thank you, Rodsky. Yeah, I'll just hit a hood here. Cutie, what you got? Got that Loki avatar. I wonder what you're playing. Keep getting Cosmoed or Armored on the Zolas. Yeah, if your meta pocket needs you to adapt, then you got to be able to do it. Why Wasp in this list instead of the Cyclops, for example? She is very affordable. I don't know, it's a dumb answer, but it's what I got. I actually don't want the demon to get any more power. He would be vulnerable to the Shang-Chi and also very vulnerable to a Killmonger if the enemy does have that. So I'm going to do this. Current meta does make you play it. Gotcha. Your pocket meta is just equal to hell. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Clones into the Forge, so you are the Broodling deck. And we have a Nexus game on our hands, my friends. We win these all day, every day. All day, every day. Hit him with the Goblin, then you go Debris, then you go Polaris. I mean, it's just, it's over already. Luis, have a good one. Great to have you on. So I don't get to junk it up anymore. Try as I might. Just throw down thing. Probably. How does the enemy plan on being able to get the win? If he has Legion... If he has a Legion, he could play very mean, right? That's about it, though. Been playing straight up negative power, high evo against the Loki, doing pretty well. Slow climb this season, but it's going. Capello Zeppelini, I think that it is very good. Because the Loki deck doesn't get the powers. They get the base cards, which is way worse, right? Yeah, it's definitely Pat Surfer, but I think I outscale, just like hard outscale, right? Legion is the only thing that stops us. We're going to wager 8 cubes on he doesn't run a location, that he doesn't run Legion specifically. It's kind of hard to fit in the Pat Surfer deck, but sometimes they do. Alright, here we go. 8 cubes, he doesn't have Legion. Now... I can... Hang on. Maybe we can pad out things a little bit, because we're ahead by so much, right? We don't have to over-invest. Do this? Would that still beat Legion here? If he plays Legion, he's at 411. I would be ahead. Yep. Alright, 8 cubes on that. So even if he Legions, we should win. Actually, hang on. I have not gotten the Ant Maze effect yet. Oh no. Oh no. I think I still win because of the Wasp debuff. 2 cards. Alright, do you have Legion? You have to have Legion. Oh, she goes right. Needs her to go left, maybe. Pat? Surfer? Excuse me? Cutie?
Victory.
Cutie is allergic to doing any kind of math, chat. They don't like doing any kind of simple addition. That's way above their pay grade. We might hit above 400 today if we get more people like that. For the 8, yeah. That was for the 8. Going right was better since it had powers to all lanes. Not if they played Legion. Imagine having a math deck and then not mathing. Guess we see why they rank 3K. I guess so. Now we got to rank 5K plus. Again, I don't hold rank against anybody. I just know that like the higher ranks are the grind lords. They're usually going to be competitive as well. But anyone here in these lower ranks could take games off of us. They just don't play as much. Probably play more Conquest and they come over. Yeah. Tempo Viper or wait for the debris? I don't know. I'm gonna go Tempo Viper here. How do you hit infinite with plays like that? That's another great question, DIDZV. But they do play bots free infinite. Your rank's probably 1,000,002. Yeah, it's whatever. That's terrible. Why? Just why? Okay, hold on. What about double rocks? Movement hates double rocks. But I'll do this. Unfortunately, they have initiative. Oh, they're not going for the destroy yet? They're true move. Okay, we beat true move to pieces. Like, if they were the Phoenix deck, they would still be actually a danger to us because they could clear all the junk. But this way, they're just stuck with it, man. Alright, eat it. So I go 2 rocks everywhere, and then I can go Thing into A-Bomb into Wasp, yada yada yada. Should be good. Too much RNG factors in Snap to care about your rank that much. Yeah, exactly. Though, of course, the people that are shooting for number 1 are putting it all, betting all on black. Now ranked 12K within Infinite, so probably at the lower end. 12.5K are Infinite. There's a lot of people at Infinite, man. A lot of people play this game. Yeah, we'll see what exact variant they're running. So they got the lead there. But now I went on Bifrost. I can go Thing Titania. Do I actually hold on to the Titania? And we play like A-Bomb Wasp Titania final turn. I should have played Wasp over here, right? That was a blunder. That would have been so much better. Why didn't we do that, chat? Wasp on Camartage was actually good. Hopefully we don't pay too badly for that one. Yikes. Oh, they moved the Nightcrawler though. Okay, so I guess it's fine.
It's clobbering time.
I forgot they could move the Nightcrawler as well. I guess we're doing totally fine. Then it's A-Bomb, Wasp, Titania. Do we think they have a 10 power card? No. I think they play Chavez. I don't think they play Magneto. And even if they do play Magneto... if they play Magneto, they could move the Thing and then win. But otherwise, we should be totally fine. Because it could also bring the debris, and then we'd stay ahead. They don't have any other movement tricks, right? Silk is stuck. One card. And because I flipped last, Shang-Chi doesn't stop me either. Alright, it's over. Ooh, do they believe that it's over? Probably. Oh, you think it's Taskmaster? Well, if it's Taskmaster, they get us. You're right. Nope. Heimdall's not it. So a lot of move decks running the Shuri. Was this Phoenix Force and they just did not draw any Phoenix Force pieces? I feel like Silk, Nightcrawler, and Cloak are all very strange additions for Phoenix Force, though. You know what I mean? Why are they playing Shuri? Thank you. Yes, Bottlicious Titania to the rescue, baby. She's not quite as aggressively sexualized as White Queen, but she's up there. Card's ridiculous. I've always said I see two very good reasons to play Titania, and she's a good card as well. Now we should switch this into the... We should switch this into the Spidey. We said we were going to do that. White Queen is Bae. We like our Emmas. I used to be running her avatar. Punisher. So my favorite avatars. Punisher avatar. The base art Kitty Pryde avatar, because of how rare it is, it was given out for people who paid. It's like what the, it's basically the first edition badge actually implemented. It's the only first edition badge, is the base art Kitty Pryde avatar. And then, I like Punisher because of like the character. I've got all the headband merch. I got his t-shirt at Universal. And then I do like the new Summer Vacation Emma Frost. Ugh, nothing to do. What's my favorite variant that I own? Shubi, I think it is my Devil Dino with the Spider-Man perched on his claw. That one's one of my faves. You like the Pixel Carnage avatar? It was the very first month in the event back when it happened. Nice. Titania's got XXX value. Yeah. I think it's more CCC value, but you know what I mean. Well, so far this deck is going well. Sorry, Spidey on Devil Dino? Yep. It's a variant. Have you not seen it? Where's my devil? This bad boy. I love it. Can we get a Jurassic Park Marvel crossover someday? Captain Avatar is pretty good with the shield in it as well. Yeah, it's a good one. That is the only variant that I've ever bought directly with gold. I've bought a couple other variants through the bundles, right? But generally I'm targeting other currency for just outright out of the shop. That Devil Dino's the only one. I didn't change the Spidey. What am I doing? Alright, I'm gonna play Hood on Lake Hallas and then not try and push it across. Because, I mean, Hood plus Demon on Lake Hallas is just such good value. It's technically better if I Viper, though, so... I thought, especially when I saw that there was, like, no Viper in hand, that it was gonna be good. You've got the Merge Sentry variant. Can you have his avatar, and how? I think you should be able to open that just directly. Like, randomly out of a cache, you should be able to find one. Blast, how's it going? I'm doing great. Though I feel like my frame rate on this stream is... I don't know what it's doing. I'm watching the preview and it's going crazy. Alright, so if we throw Polaris Demon, I could pull Hood, I could also pull Mantis, but pulling Mantis away from Lake Hallas is still an advantage to us. So we're gonna try this. Most recent variants that you got from the reserve was the Hitmonger. I love that one. I hope that the mythic cards, or whatever they call them, are going to do something like that. When you click on the card and then enlarge it, the actual animation scene happens in the card. That'd be sweet. So what deck is this? This is like Evolved Junk is what I'm calling it. It is from the great deck building brain of Jeff Hooglandia. He struck gold on this one. Something like so. So they got the A-bomb, but they're never going to be able to discount it. Not that I'm going to discount it either. But our goal is to be able to clutter up the opposing positions. It's really effective up against Loki, because Loki is a very board space hungry deck. And then we have another counter up against Loki in that he gets the base versions of the cards rather than the perfected versions of the cards. Devil D. If I match with 12 to 14... 14, and then I add 7, which is really powerful. Yeah, I don't see any way that I lose. You can play in a Mojo World all you want, mate. Do you have a way to win Flooded? I don't think so. They didn't get, they did not get Coulson down, so we don't have to worry about a randomly created White Tiger. Or, I mean, he'd have to play Vision already if he created that. Yeah, so I feel great. Alright, Lemon. Hit me. Urko headed out. Have a good one, man. Good to have you on the stream. Like for Hulk, if you click on the variant, it could be like the battle variant. Clicked on Abomination, Hulk ran at each other, punch fist or something, a man can dream. Yo, in fact, that'd be amazing. I think Second Dinner's gonna need to sell some more pro bundles to be able to fund that art though. That is the right order. Titania last is the right order. Do I think that they're gonna nerf Loki? No. I think that he could be nerfed, but I don't think he's gonna be nerfed until Mobius releases. You played against an account once that was Jeff Hoogland? Oh, nice. Am I gonna add a Nihilist to this deck? I don't know if it does it fit instead of Spider-Woman. Do you just play a Nihilist instead of the Spider-Woman? I also think no. No, I don't think that a Nihilist goes in this deck. This deck stays. But a Nihilist goes in Junk. You would cut High Evo. You would cut A-Bomb and Thing. And then you would run a Nihilist and Sentry. And try and fit Shang-Chi. Maybe Zabu as well. I keep saying... I'm gonna put in Spider-Man. You guys have to stop me. Yo, Ragin. Good to see you. Crazy to think about a card that creates other cards should have a variant that matches the base. Well, Aniki, have you seen the new Zombie Squirrel Girl? It's going to be the first card that does that. Have a unique token. And it looks awesome. Donor24, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you. Mobius kind of is the nerf. Exactly, Shubi. That's what we're waiting for. Hit him with the Gabo here. Do I think Black Widow instead of Titania? But I love Titania so much. Black Widow is really good and really good up against Loki. You definitely have a point there. I don't know. This deck is hard to change around because of the high Evo taking up that extra dead space for us, right? I guess I just play Polaris even though it doesn't move anything. Up by 12. Lady Sif for the Helicarrier. What the heck? This is the new edition of Loki. Helicarrier Loki. Hit him. This way I should be able to go A-Bomb High Evo together. Oh, thank you. I got the great value Cinnamon Crunch. Yeah, it's got a little fox on it. Adorable. Do we think that they're going to be able to keep that Devil Dino at max power? They probably can. It probably should be like this. This. For me to be able to get the win. Because they likely have ways even to buff Collector this turn. Like if they just play Loki, right? Loki goes -2 on Devil, but then +6 on Collector. So +4 overall. I still win with the A-Bomb, but just barely. Yeah, it's dicey, man. They already played Coulson. This is Coulson. Trying to think what else they could do. They could play Snowguard plus Loki and beat me. They got options, but I'll still roll it. Oh, no, we have another turn. Yo, hang on. There's another turn, mate. We'll do this. We'll do this. Okay, here we go. Because of Limbo. I was totally not looking at Limbo, and then I looked down here, I was like, oh. Of 7. Here we go. That's a terrible draw, but... So they played Chavez Korg? Where'd you get this from? Created by Helicarrier. Gotcha. I don't know, chat. Do we need to just leave? Why does Thor's brother always wear bighorn helmet? Who's tired of always being called Loki? High key, it's a great helmet. One of my Infinite only players say these let's see what happens games. Well, in the old Infinite, I would actually play it out. In the new Infinite, I gotta guard my rank, man. Rank 420? That we have to protect that rank with a great deal of pride. I don't like this. Especially because he had the helicarrier. He's just got like a ton of random stuff to be able to throw around. I think we have to leave. Swap in the Spider-Man, let's do it. That's the upgrade that we need. Also, nicer variant for this account. There he is. Yeah, I'll stick with the hero one. Alright, can we crack 400? Loki is supposed to be annoying for canon flavor. Hey, sweetie pie. Aslot, how's it going, mate? Swap the position of each location. Okay. Interesting. I want to play nothing right now. Invis. Okay, that changed. That changed a couple things for me. I'm gonna throw debris right here. Throw debris right here. Take the buff and then be done with it. Take away a space from behind the invisible woman. This could be Cerebro 3, it could also be like the Hella high roll. Do I want to try and yoink anything here to break it up? Or do we go thing? Maybe I just throw thing. Now let's roll it.
It's clobbering time.
Chrome face, how's it going, man? Loki is the god of mischief, exactly. Do I think gold for resetting daily missions is a waste of your gold? Only goal is to be able to climb in collection level, Shubi? It's not terrible, but it's not the best. So there's Cerebro 3. Hopefully they don't have loot cage. Maybe I do want to yoink this invisible woman and see what they put down there. So hang on, it's like play Viper first, then Spider-Man. The best use of your gold is generally the Token Tuesdays or saving for the mega bundles that release about every other season. Normally they'll put out a 7,000 gold bundle every other season, and that bundle is worth way more than you get anywhere else. So just hoarding gold or the Token Tuesday bundles is what I recommend. So for the Loki rework, Beck's already on the train to just rework this guy. What if it had Loki should just turn Thor into a 1/1 frog if Loki is played, change Thor if he is in play, and or deck, doesn't matter. Just call it a day. Yeah, the Titania would be able to murder the Cerebro, right? Are there any upcoming cards that I would recommend buying? Yes, Aslot. Mobius. Mobius M. Mobius is triple S plus ranking. He's the best card that they may have ever made. And then I'm pretty high on Renslayer. Other people are not. But Mobius is a must get. There are other exciting cards around the horizon, but in like this season, it's Mobius. Alright, I think I snap. I should be able to win Sinister London games with junk every time. It takes so long, it does. Just barely held on to 90 last month. You stopped playing ladder for the 2 weeks in fear. Well, Edward, this one could be your one to be able to push over. I believe. Renslayer is going to enter the negative Surfer deck. I don't know if it's that good, Josh, because Renslayer cares about their current power, not their base power. So I'd be careful there. Been stuck between 94 to 91. Too many aha moments, Chrome Face. I feel you, man. That level specifically is a huge grind. Oh, no. I want to play Goblin, but then I don't want Hala just to be able to clear it, you know? Hala's going to be able to clear so much. We're going to Spidey. And we're going to wait here. You're getting every card this season, Capello? Yeah, I think that's good.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yeah, I'm okay with Loki where he is, Feck, at least in terms of ability. Maybe we adjust his threshold, but I like the ability. I could just hope that it lands in the right place. I mean, we're going to murder the board space afterwards with debris, and then it gets dangerous to play the Goblin at all. He's very fun if you're the one playing him. Renslayer's a 3-cost that will boost Mystique, Iron Man, Heart, Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane if you play Wolfsbane in that deck. It will discount negative if you play negative later and want to combo him with something else. Got a lot of good stuff going, but yeah. Renslayer and then Mobius are at the top of your list this season, Lucky Black Cat. I agree. You have good taste. Alright, we go Gabos. Double Gabo. We already snapped. Alright, Pacifism, take this. His power needs to be adjusted for the Loki. He is pretty crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Nothing for either of us. Okay. That was not good. Not good at all. Alright, well. Wasn't the original ability that you trade hands? Yeah, it was. I don't know if you can call it an original ability. It was the original data mine. It was never like they officially revealed it. It was only data mined at that. What do I think of next month's data mine cards? I love them. I think they seem pretty cool. Nico, I have just so many questions on I don't really understand or how to evaluate. Werewolf by Night seems interesting, but it's probably going to be very hard to figure out how to use. Black Knight looks insane, and Elsa Bloodstone looks insane. Elsa looks really good. Trading hands would be so toxic. Oh yeah. What would I replace Legion with? In their deck, VJ? You just replace it with like another value card. Are you saying if I was to put Legion in my deck, what would I replace? I would replace Spider-Woman. Well, maybe I'll replace Wasp. Empty your hand and then trade, exactly. Nico seems so cool. It triggers your nostalgia for Hearthstone, the old days of it. But we don't know at all how Nico works, man. That's the problem. Like, I don't think that she works... Like, I think that you only get one spell a game. And then I think that spell is going to be random. Like, I don't want to rain on anyone's parade, but I just don't think that she's going to be very usable. She has a couple spells that are insane. One of her spells, chat, is she becomes Shuri. She becomes a 1-cost Shuri. That's stupid. Spider-Man should be able to win, right? I think so. Oh, but they can move Jeff back. Maybe I should have played Thing.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Go on left.
Friendly neighborhood
You think it'll be based on the
here.
turn effect? You think that you'll cast the same spell every turn? but I think that she'll only get to cast one of them. Her wording says that it only goes off on the next turn, you know? Or then off of the next card that you play, then she casts a spell, and then none of the spells say that they'll generate a new spell. So she's only going to make one spell a game, and then that one... If it is based on the specific turn that you're in, you only get the Shuri power if you play it on turn 7, which would be through magic, which would make sense. Her spells seem to scale up for like the later turns being more valuable. I don't know if we can stay in. I'm getting Abomination down to 3, but then he still doesn't combo. Alright, I'll get out. When played, she cast it. Nope. It's when you play your next card, she casts it. Spell is based on the turn, so as the opponent, you need to sniper ASAP. I don't know if she needs to. She won't need to be on the board to cast the spell. She'll be like Shuri. Like Shuri could get destroyed, but will still double the next card. She's an on-reveal effect. On-reveal triggers on the next card that you play, just like old Shuri. So she doesn't have to be alive. You don't have to sniper. Or you can't sniper. She's just a pure value 1 cost. Huge Spider-Ham vibes. She can be if she's like random spells, but she also has 2 spells that are really bad where that'll destroy your cards. And then another one that'll turn your card into a demon, which is also a little bit of a gamble. Man-Thing should change the location into the swamp to trigger his abilities. I don't know, Ahmed. The developers are purposefully playing very cagey on any cards that spawn specific locations. They want random locations on all these games quite consistently. Oh, and then Mindscape? What is happening? Okay. Let's throw Spidey. I want to land on left. Or do I need to use Elysium? No, this is our play. I don't think I'll hood, because the demon could just get shuffled away and then I'm stuck with the hood, right? So we'll do this. You can still Nico into Absorbing Man, but I'm so skeptical given the randomness. You can, but I don't know if you want to. You go from a 1-2 generating the random spell into a 4-4 generating the random spell. Like, I don't know if that's what you want. Otherwise she's trash, like you said, if they don't make it so you can cast multiple with her. She's a 1 cost spec. Like, I think it's still good casting 1, but I can't imagine her being able to cast more than that. Like, am I crazy? I just feel like you can't expect her to do more. Do I want to Green Goblin? Do we think they play here or do they fill it? If they fill it, I'm going to be very mad. Hit me. Dang it. Or to make a deck around her because you can never bank on a spell. Yeah, you're not going to build a deck around her. You're just going to put her in something. Like, she's not a build around 1 cost. She's just include in like a good cards deck. Capello, you're a Nico believer. I want her to be good. I want her to be fun. I just have a lot of questions, and right now, like, I'm landing on like a 60% chance that she works a certain way, and that way I don't think is actually going to be very good. The early spells are not very good. If they are locked per turn, then yes. But if you're free to be able to dictate exactly what spell you're getting based on the turn that you play her, then she's a lot better. Put her in a bounce deck, it'll be fine. I don't know, man. I also don't know what casting a spell does. Does casting a spell create the card in hand? Does casting a spell put it straight to the board? We have like... It's all new nomenclature. We don't know what's happening. Yeah, you probably want to play her more late game to be able to get a late game spell if that's how they lock it in. You think Werewolf by Night will be strong? Capello, I think that the The board space cost of the card is too high for it to fit in easily, but another card that I'd love to be wrong about. I'll have a hunch on the Goblin because of debris. Well, I mean, it was a good play to be able to lock it up with the Cyclops scaling. I want to know if the demon makes the card you play a demon or what exactly. Is it for sure it changes the card? Yeah, it changes the card. Why would you wave? Does he know? Does he know how silly he's being? Alright, we'll try it. I should have snapped. I was about to. I'm a coward. This is why I don't play Galactus a lot myself. Too cagey. Alright. Now you're fighting a junk deck with the with I got Galactus, man. What are you gonna do? I'll give you Goblin. Try and beat me. What if her spell is random and you can know what the spell is after you play her? Yeah, you click on her just like Howard the Duck, and then you get to see what spell it's going to be. That could be good. So it's death, and then I'm flipping first. I probably can't use Titania, can I? I'm flipping first, then is thing better? No, it's still death. Death Nebula? Death Wasp is better. Alright. Did you have null? Oh, he did have the Shang. That sucks. I thought about Spider-Woman, man. I thought about it. Should have done it. Or the Thing. Thing would have meant that I could have played. Oh well. Next time we Spider-Woman. I mean, I guess either way I lose to null, so I should have just played around the Shang. That could have been our shot to be able to break 4 hundo. We used to be ranked 100, guys. Our climb to infinite was so fast. Partly because Loki was so dang good. Alright, I want to play this a little bit more and then we'll play our Cerebro deck. The Viper. Come to Papa. Would it actually be like Nebula on Necrotia? Maybe this makes sense. What if when you play Loki, it trades power with the card that your opponent played? There's a lot of great thematic abilities for Loki to have, you know? Oh gosh. There she is. Well. We'll go Debris. Put Viper on right instead. Loki, like, changing himself into a random card that the opponent has at the end of the game would be super interesting. So many different cool things for Loki to be able to do. Right, let's see if we can kick this rock. And then... yeah, I'll try and squeeze the demon in now, I think. Here we go. Dracula. Zabu Jeff Dracula. You're like a Dracula value, Dracula drop. You're 678. You have the ability to move Jeff and play something else. So this is 6 power against them. Spider-Woman doubling is really strong. Maybe I do just hit him here. Oh, they go for the move? Is this Shangers? It's an early play on Shuri's Lab. Sarah. Okay. -5 to -4, and that's the match. Move. Scale up by 2. Then do like this. Maybe it's actually like this. Yeah, I think we're good. Don't know what Dracula's gonna grab. I think a Sarah, Dracula, Zabu, Jeff deck. Alright, I'm super excited to see what the rest of this is. Then Loki would just be a better morph. Yeah, morph does a little bit like it. Alright, should be have a good one, man. Great to have you on the stream. What if Loki's a 0/0, but he plays in as another card? It becomes an illusion of it. Oh, interesting. Rock mid instead of Wasp. I want as much power on mid as possible. I think. Alright, so we win Shuri's lab. There goes Scarlet Witch. Invis. Okay, sure. That sucks. Are you kidding me? My man plays Electra? Why? Why are you the way that you are? Ah! Biggest Electra value you're gonna see in your life. Bro runs Electra now? Yep. Casually a 13 power Electra. Popping the Shuri's Lab Demon. Oh, that's what Binks was doing? Makes sense Binks would try something like that. FSG. FSG is running a Cerebro deck? I played him before the stream started. I think he's playing Cerebro right now. Counter to the Quinjet? Yeah, it's specifically to counter the Quinjet, but... the other cards like the Sunspot and the Nebula usually play alongside armor. Alright, FSG, nothing to do. That's really good. Take this. Gladiator will be a good combo with the Shang-Chi or with the Valkyrie and the Luke Cage. Maybe. He seems pretty hard to use. Aw. Alright, so you're going discard now. You're something else. Change decks on us. Alright, I'll go Hood. Debris. Glitch, you just saw the Professor X and the Rescue. It's a great combo. Sure, pull Infinite. Oh, what are we doing here, chat? What are we doing here? Best I'm going to be able to do on Throne Room is a 9. I don't really want to try and claw back the Infinite 20. And I don't have a great hand with no A-bomb. Alright, we'll get out.
Escaped.
Molt made that deck? I'm sure Molt was playing it. I don't know who made it. I thought Regis made it. I thought Regis was the originator of the Either the Rescue Profex or the Atuma Profex plus Destroyer Orca. I think that's going to be the best deck for Goliath. Yeah, Gringlish, it's fun. I want to do some Cerebro 3, then we'll probably do some Conquest. Maybe we'll do some Conquest intermixed. I wanted to see if I could break 400. Looks like we might get stonewalled. Tempo Viper for us. I think we had... I guess both decks did pretty well, right? The Wave Move deck climbed a little. This one took a couple 8-cubers, which was really fun to see. Throw and kick.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, okay. Do these other X-Mansions activate now? They do. Roll again. Baldur's Gate, dice roll. What do I hit? Critical mid. Ooh, critical success on my opponent's side. Roll me again. D20 charisma check. Clicks cost. Oh, hey. Who would say won the X-Mansion Sleet, chat? Dr. Doom is really good for them. And Blue Marvel is pretty hot as well. I think they won that. Because Crystal's reciprocal. You were only a 5-er. And you're 7 to the Blue Marvel, which is also worse. I think they won pretty hard, actually. Now, that being said, because I'm junk, I have a couple tricks that I can throw. Namely this. Actually, I'm already ahead here. I should throw it on the one where I am behind, right? Titania Gabo. This way the Goblin lands and then the Titania follows. He's not going to expect this snap. It's a first for X-Mansion. It's a crazy X-Mansion. They extended it into 2 more wings. I mean, I know Profex is rich, but this is nuts. The Shuri is the first card. No, he's played Kitty. He's the Kitty Shuri deck. I was about to say it's the first card he's played at all this game. It's not. Can I keep up with the Shuri shenanigans? I feel like I can. Right? I just Wasp to recall the Titania to me. And then I win left. And then I throw Spider-Woman plus like thing. Yeah, we got this. What rank was he? 395. See if we can leapfrog him. We've plateaued here around... Yeah, Captain. Captain. Okay, so we've already won. Oh. Hang on. So I need to be able to win this without actually taking the Titania, and then there's no space for him, right? So I play this. This takes me up to 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and more. And then I'm already ahead. So it's over. Little bro plays this. What the heck? Excuse me? Chat? How? How did I not know that interaction? Victory. You can play Kitty, recall Kitty, and then play Taskmaster, and play Kitty after Taskmaster, and he will scan the unrevealed Kitty Pride being the last card played before him, even though in the intermedium she went back to hand and buffed herself and came to the board. Anime King, good to see you, good to see you. What cards have you collected recently, Anime King? I had a great day. My very first shift at a new job. Hopped on here, climbed from rank 530 to 450 in the last couple hours. You've seen that a few times. It's a very strange interaction. Caught me completely off guard there. I'm like, Taskmaster. Have you gotten any new cards, Anime King? You wanted Jeff, but then got Ghost Spider. Not bad. No, Ghost Spider's definitely not bad. Is Mindscape the secret hot location? Edward, you wish that you could draw Kitty early? You and me both, man. Elysium's probably bad for us. I want to empty the hand as much as possible, though, so... Go Spidey. Had to rewind that Kitty play like 5 times right now. Yep. Got a beginner Loki deck? Yeah, how's it doing for you, Anime King? Steal the buffs with the Titania? Oh, because we can send it back? Interesting, interesting. Steal the buffs with the Titania, you say? Like, does this make sense? I kick it over, and then if they play there, they send her back. Then we go just like high Evo. Not a great lineup for us. You win 7 out of 10? That's amazing, Anime King. Kirales, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Alright, well. Looks like a very hellish board that we have here. Wait the development. I don't know. This deck is scary always. Alright. We give the Titania right back. We're going nowhere fast. It's not too bad. We are ahead by 2 on left. And I've got Thing and Debris to play. But then they just play like She-Hulk, right? Does that always win? Probably. Or Infinite. Yeah, we're out. Unless they just don't have it and feel like they have to break it down. Yeah, we don't have to worry about Legion taking away Limbo, that's true. Alright, time for some Cerebro 3s.
Escaped.
Anime King, you're using Agent, Cable, Collector, Scarlet, Sentinel, Storm, Loki, She, Moon Girl, Fury, Devil Dino, Chavez. Sounds like a great deck. Teddy seal of approval. Once you get Coulson, you can replace Storm. Or Crystal, you could replace Storm. You think the deck lacks something, Ahmed? Did you see the part where I climbed from 500 to 450 though? I don't know, it is a little bit inconsistent. It's definitely one of those where like if you're not hitting your combos, you want to try and retreat for 1. Because there's times where your early game is just flat, right? But there's other times where it's great. You do have Crystal, Anime King? I might run Crystal instead of Storm. Thoughts on Prop X and C3? I don't like it. It's too expensive. I'd rather run my control cards. It gets really hard to fit the Valkyrie in if you're running a different 5 cost, in my opinion. Why would Crystal be better than Storm? Because Crystal will let you draw Loki more often. And nothing else in your deck is as valuable as Loki with Collector already set up. Just like for this deck, nothing is as valuable as Cerebro, so I play Crystal. It's intimidating to try and climb right now with all the Loki mirrors. I feel like you need to switch back to Lambie move or the Shuri Isaac. The Lambie move, did you see the version that we were running at the beginning with the high end of Wave Doom? It's pretty good up against Loki. Well, that's fortunate that we fit into Death's Domain. But do I want to just magic it? Do I magic somewhere else? He's already played Reality Stone, so he can't take that away from us. Maybe I go magic like over here. I think we'll be okay. Gonna rewind the feed later. Check that out. Yep. Got the infinite ticket for the first time with a Loki deck. Yes, Anime King, you're dominating. Ooh, you're on a tear. Enjoy it while it lasts, mate, and then Mobius is gonna come out. I used the lockdown deck 3 weeks ago. Why don't I try it again? A lockdown deck. Which one? The Thanos lockdown, or was it the like the Destroyer version? Atuma Professor X. Then nerf the boy Thanos again. Soul doesn't draw anymore, but it's still good. Oh yeah, it's still good. It's definitely still good. What's Mobius? Mobius is the time cop partner to Loki in the TV show that's coming out as a card in 2 weeks, who's going to prevent all energy cheats. And if you're like, whoa, Teddy, that sounds extreme. It is. It's crazy. I think I just throw Invisible Woman. I want to be able to Valkyrie over here. Hang on. Maybe I don't go Invisible Woman. We'll just go Luke, Cerebro, so then I can go Mystique. Yeah. They're the Destroy version, so they might be able to get something to stick on Death's Domain, which could be a problem, but we'll see how this goes. The Doc Ock Profex and then the Sentry. Ah, that one. The reason I don't play that one anymore was because it was lacking something and I couldn't tell what. There we go.
Victory.
Any counters for him? For who? I was trying to get that brew to work, Ahmed. I thought there was something there, but it wasn't really clicking for me. I don't know. Won't Cosmo help? Yeah, Cosmo's good. Cosmo's very good. Oh yeah, but Mobius is an ongoing effect, so he avoids Cosmo. Yeah. Sorry, I jumped in the middle of a conversation that I didn't know what was going on. Alright, this guy's very close to us in rank. Okay, so interesting point of order is that I can reset the cards after the effects takes place with the Invisible Woman. The opponent's gonna hate me, man. That deck was something. It was really interesting to me. I hope I can solve it too, but I'm still trying to hack it. So this is like always going to be Shadow King? I think I play that now. Katie, what do I think of Nico Minoru? And what do I think of her spells will react? I think she'll be like Howard, where you tap her to see your spell. Personally, your favorite new card. Isaac, this is how I think that she works. I think... hang on. Fast into Sentinel for us.
Opponent snapped.
I think you play Nico. She then will trigger on the next card that you play. So you play Nico on one turn. You play your next card. And then a random spell is chosen from her set of 7 and dropped randomly to the board. And then on the next card you play, you get the spell effect. So I think that she is going to be absolute chaos. And I don't think she's going to be, like, she's going to be so hard to predict. There's a couple spells that burn you, a couple that help you out a lot. We're pretty good up against Shuri, aren't we? Because we can abuse them with the Valkyrie. Alright, I already have my Shadow King in place, so then I just go... like... Sentinel... No, I can't use Cage. Because of the Invisible Woman. So I go Jeff instead. Yeah, we actually cannot play Cage. When you get spotlights, what should you save up for in cards? What should you save up for? Okay, I'm glad Red Skull got canceled there. Then we just hit him with the Valk. And I win, right? Like, this is the only play that I need to make. So you don't have spotlights yet? Anime King? What does Cage do? Cage prevents my cards from losing power. Which, now it would have been fine because I never found Cerebro, but... basically, I'm going to reset her to 3 and I'm going to reset him to 3 when I reveal Shadow King. Alright. Easy dubs. It gets better. Watch this. I even win on mid. No, I tie on mid. Because I reset the Taskmaster to the 0. So, Anime King, if you play Mobius, Mobius won't hurt you using Loki. Mobius will only hurt the enemy using Loki. So even if you play Loki yourself, you want to play Mobius yourself as well. So that's 100% our top recommendation. Oddly don't like the Shang in this list. You never want to play him. He's too expensive to combo on the last turn. Kamzi, it combos with magic is the only way that it works. But I do try and magic a lot, right? So I magic in most of the games. And now with double magic, I'll be able to get the dub. But basically when you magic, you can play Shadow King and Shang-Chi on the same turn. And that's really good. What if you both have him? He just cancels out? No Scorpion, because his effect is not in conflict with himself. I know that's a terrible way to explain it, but it's true. Alright, so I get 2 draws here. My Mobius keeps him from getting a discount. His Mobius keeps me from getting a discount, so all cards are just at the base price. All energy cheats are defeated on either side. Is the result. Kind of weird, but that's how they went with it. So we'll drop both of these guys. I could... Do we think that we're getting the Asgard draw? Actually, don't think I am. I think there's a good chance the opponent takes it from us. Shadow King possibly the best tech card this season? I think so, Greppy. What are my thoughts on Gladiator? I think Gladiator is looking scary. He might be unplayable. Because I mean, man, the turns The turns where he ends up pulling something that's just really good for the opponent will wreck you. Okay, so I want to be able to Shadow King here on left to cancel out the Angela, but I could also Shadow King their Medusa. I can probably snap. They're on some kind of weird track, value track with the lizard here. Let's throw Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman, and then I'll play... Okay, if this is going to be Valk, then it will hold Cerebro, Mystique, Valk. Alright, this is going to be really hard for me to fight against. I actually don't think I can. Because if I'm ahead, then I get the doubling and that breaks Cerebro. So really we're just caring about the mid, left and mid. Do I play you? And then... Then I play Shadow King on left, I guess. Move Jeff out of the way. Play Shadow King on left. Get that out. Set you back to 0. And that's going to be Valk mid. Hope the Elsa October main menu music is as good as the Loki music. Same. Dude, it could be so good. Imagine playing against Hello Tribunal with the Gladiator. Yeah, it'd be nightmarish. Oh no, they got us. Boo. This. Oh, what a Scarlet Witch. What a Scarlet Witch move, man. Because then Xandar throws off our curve. I'll be wrecked against the discard decks. Gladiator? Why can't you play Infinite Conquest? It only opens the last week of the season. He has a very lucky witch. Gladiator sounds too much like Doc Ock for you. Good old doctor has betrayed you so many times. Yeah, exactly. Infinite Conquest is just playable only on the last week. That's the, otherwise it's the same. You have to win 5 in a row to be able to get the winnings. And if you win 5 in a row, then you get the animated border for your avatar of choice. Should you buy Beach Bums? You're free to play. Beach Bums is not that good in value. I would say don't buy Beach Bums. This is a Cerebro deck. Scarlet Witch and Killmonger. Yeah, I think that deck is also really good. Probably put the cancel on Kiln here. Like, the Killmonger has great value right now. And then the Scarlet Witch gives you extra location fixing power. So I feel like, I don't know, Luke is super important, isn't it? We could try changing it around. Do the exclamation mark commands not work anymore? No, they do. I just don't know if, I think because Gladiator is unreleased, he's not in as a command. Let's go Crystal Cage. The 5k gold bundle with the Apocalypse Sif next month. That has to be 4,000 tokens. Yeah, it's probably one of the better ones. You can Scarlet Witch your own Limbo if you're a crazy person. Well, yeah. Alright, here we go. Got the bro. Okay. Alright, well, I would really like to bro limbo. Yes. Shadow King's also pretty solid for it, but... let's go here and here. How much gas do I think that I need? Because I could king it. Do something like this. You flip first. It would be hilarious to watch the Kitty Pride get absolutely reset. Alright, let's do it. Play you, play you, play you. Hit me. He just goes Legion Vault here. I hope so. Can you get Venom from a cache? Yes, you can. Okay. So now... I probably play... I want to Valken Shang together on the last turn. Am I ever going to play one of those guys on mid? Probably not. So it's like Sentinel, Invisible Woman here. And then end. If he Legions now on Elysium, I lose. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. I need a Shang Red Skull. Alright, he didn't do it. Easy dub, easy dub. This never loses, right? I don't think so. So we're actually really glad. On the last game where I said we're going to cut Shang, he comes out huge. I was like, yeah, we could cut Shang to be able to run the Killmonger. Well, here we go. Shang on his going away present to us. 8 cuber. You think he has Cosmo? Maybe. A lot of these Sauron's decks don't run the Cosmo because he conflicts with Taskmaster and Shuri. Nope, goes all mid. We got him. I think this is going to be a universal, unanimous victory. Rock 'em, shock 'em. Yeah, it feels like nobody's running the Cosmo. It's crazy why they've dropped it. There are some big bundles, but they have variants that you don't care for. You need to math them out versus the Token Tuesdays. Mostly, I've just been doing the Token Tuesdays. Alright, so it's not a unanimous victory, but it is a huge dub. Discard APOC got you up to 83. I love a nerd. That is it's just a good deck. The deck just kicks butt. Does it have a cooldown like Token Shop every 8 hours it changes? It is every day? What is the cooldown on this, chat? This one. Does this one change 24 hours or 8 hours? I forget. It's either every 8 hours or every 24 hours. But yeah, you want to find Sarah right here. So there's only one pool of 3 card that you haven't unlocked. What's the % chance of getting pool 4 to 5 in the caches? Like how many caches will you have to open in order to get a card? Ahmed, series 4 and 5 are no longer in the normal caches. They are only in the spotlight caches. Your chances are 0 unless you're opening a spotlight. So it's 1 in 10. I mean, yeah, there's 2 ways to look at it. It's 0 or it's 1 in 10 because you get spotlight caches every 10. This card's surprisingly a lot more consistent than you thought. Yeah, Grappy, have you tried it with the new blade? New blade makes it so much better, man. Sarah is a universal energy cheat. She makes all your cards cost 1 less. Oh, are you kidding me? You got the Quinjet on that, man? I mean, I get the Cerebro, but still. I'm mad. I almost want to just drop Shadow King here and forget it, you know? I'm probably good with Onslaught Citadel. I guess something random is going to get destroyed, though. Let's see what that is. How would you get Quinjet and Coulson? Just opening the normal caches. But yeah, Blade was a huge gift to Hela and the Apocalypse discard decks. I've played Opera a lot, I think. Bast? Snowguard? What's the Bast doing? Oh, you got that from Cable. Right. I'm just being dumb. Kind of want a magic. Yeah, we'll magic here. Though he does have the Snow Guard. Limbo probably doesn't stick around, does it? No, it probably doesn't. Jeff Bro. Into Mystique. Into Valk. No, maybe just into Valk. Into Chang.
Opponent snapped. Snap.
Hit me, man. Do your worst. I got you. What cards should you pin in the shop? The good Series 4 cards. Oh yeah, he had another one. Ooh. Eight cubes, baby. Let's go. The cards that you should pin are like Zabu, Null, Legion. The Series 4 cards that look good. Mostly. This is what you want to pin, Anime King. Do they show... Do they filter by series, chat? Nope. In game, you can never filter by series? Is this true? Can I search series? No? Why is this not the case? Ha. Yep, well. 411, baby. Legion's still amazing. Best 3K you ever spent. 100% Lucky Black Cat. Legion up there as the best card in the game. Too complicated to add. It shouldn't be. It should be right there, man. Alright, but they go Vault. I guess I'll just drop Bast. Well, maybe we hold. I really want that to be able to land on the bros. Really like Goliath, but I said that it won't be a good card. Will I use Spotlights to get him? Yes. I'm probably going to use the caches to get him and then the tokens to get the other ones. That's my plan right now, at least. We'll go Invis on left. Still don't understand how series work. Series 3. So, Series 1 and 2 is like your intro to the game. Series 3. Oh, wow. Nexus.
Opponent snapped.
Okay, so... we always win this, I think. I Okay, Series 1 and 2 is your intro to the game. Series 3 is the meat of the end game. And then Series 4 and 5 are the elite tiers of the new cards. Series 4 costs 3,000 tokens in the shop. And Series 5 costs 6,000. And then you have Big Bads. Big Bads are cards that are always going to be Series 5. The other ones will eventually drop down into Series 3, but the developers are very slow about doing this. And they are trying to set it up where the best cards are in Series 5, the next best cards are in Series 4, and then the rest of the cards are in the lower series. They've not necessarily done a great job about having that demarcation, but that's where we're at. Well, this is turn 4. I flip first. Sentinel. Cage. Let's try it. Legion was such a surprise to the meta. Yeah, they actually seem to intentionally pick a lot of really good cards to release to... Hang on. Why aren't you playing her to Nexus? What gives, man? Are you going to Legion Nexus? Is that what we're looking at here? I feel like that's what we're looking at here. That's gonna suck. Well, I should Shang then, right? And Bast. Shang and Bast. You're Luke. So it'll be 10 to 3, 4, 5, 7. Maybe. All right. Okay, maybe they don't. Here we go. What is Shadow King? Exclamation point Shadow King should get you the card breakdown in the chat. Exclamation point and then any card I'm playing should give you the breakdown. But he sets all cards to their original base power. So he'll be able to reset something like Angela or Bishop or Kitty Pryde, all these. Or Collector. He looks like a penguin? Yeah. He's basically the Batman's penguin if he was merged with a demonic shadowy entity. Miyamoto, great to see you, man. How's it going? I should have snapped. Does this play for him? Or does it only play for me? Is this the new most annoying thing possible in the game?
Victory.
Shadow Valk just ruins their whole game. Yep, pretty much. Guys, Cerebro 3 is like a legit deck. Oh, top 400. All right, we climbed 150 ranks. Time to play some Conquest. Oh, time to grab some Loki for all time bundles. What do we got? What's our favorite deck to play in Conquest, chat? Are we gonna play this Cerebro 3s? It only works on you, but he hears it? If the man just forgot he was playing Alright, I guess go. Welcome to the 400 club, the top 400 club with almost 9,000 snap points. Let's go. No deck can hurt me. They are not real. Here we go. Alright, I'm happy. Top 400. Feels good, man. Feels good. I feel like I might just start setting a personal goal of top 500, but we'll see how much time that takes away from playing Conquest, because I do want to play enough Conquest to be able to win infinites. Number 1, there we go. Miyamoto, how you been? What you been up to?
It was Mary.
Hit me with... I guess I just hold. We'll see if we can catch up. I'm alive, I think. You? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Had my first shift at a new job. It's nice because it's right across the street. I go full pass? Ooh, do I go crystal or do I just... I mean, I have the bros, so... If you have bro, play bro. I could just play Bast, right? This is probably better. You go Bast, Sentinel. I think this is it. Oh, roll me. Maje, what do I love about Snap? So much. They keep it fresh. That's the main thing, is that my favorite thing about it is, well, two things. The snap mechanic I find incredibly interesting. And then the randomized locations mean that I can play the same matchup against the same opponent over and over again and still have it play out differently every single time, which is just magic. Because there's so many other card games that I've played where that's not the case, right? You end up playing the same matchup. There's no difference in the board. It just plays out the same way. It's just based on draw. It's like you've seen the same hand, they've seen the same hand that you saw last game. You know exactly what's going to happen. It's kind of solved. What kind of shoes do they sell? It's a running shoe store. What's the new job? I'm working at a Fleet Feet. It's a mid-sized running shoe store chain in the United States. Wish my job was across the street. Yes, the huge thing is that, like a huge advantage I see in the job is then the zero commute.
Opponent snapped.
You're gonna snap on this? Are you planning on letting Sunspot scale you all the way? I'm getting an extra 6 here. Maybe that's not enough. Because he does get the Thor buff, right? He does. So Thor will give him a tie, and then an extra energy on the Sunspot will let him get the dub. It's kind of crazy that Jubilee pulled Chavez for him. It's really good. Speaking of magic, you've slowly been sharpening back to your former skill level 2 events in a row. Played a Freecon Unchanged, and won. Yo, Miyamoto, that's awesome. Well, Ahmed, we were looking for engineering opportunities initially, but just not getting any bites. So here we be. All right, 8 cuber. What can they possibly do to me, right? It's like, there's nothing. They don't have anything that wins. I don't think. Ooh, fancy.
Mjolnir, to me.
The Magneto kills the bro. I'm impressed. So if I gotten one more on mid, we would have still won. Woof. When do I wake up for work? Today I got up at 9. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Venomized Cyclops is in the shop. Yo, Bearded Grizzly, you gonna spring for it? Magneto always a beating when it's played. Alright, we need Luke now. Actually, no, this is great because I can play these cards on Xandar. And they'll fit the curve, baby. You helped me out. Thanks, man. Player 1, you have no idea what you've done for me. $9 them part-time numbers. I work weekend shifts as well, so that's what brings it up to full-time. Alright, so I actually don't want to play Luke. Instead, I think I just go straight to Bro. But yeah, Magneto's crazy. So the Teddy wife and I recently watched all of the X-Men movies. We're still waiting to finish Days of Future Past. But, oh man, Magneto's so good in the first trilogy. Played by the actor who plays Gandalf. It's like, couldn't ask for anything more. And it's like 100% the inspiration for Mistborn, right? Like Magneto just is a coin shot. Absolutely set up. Brandon Sanderson was taking notes when he watched those movies. Honestly, you spend too much money on the variants the last couple of days. Don't know, but it's definitely the one that you want in your collection. Well, unfortunately, you cannot pin them, Grizzly, so you gotta decide now or never. This is it. So that's a Shadow King. And then maybe like Crystal, probably Crystal mid for the dub. Yeah, we'll rock this. Am I commission or hourly? I'm hourly. Friday to Wednesday. But 4 to 5 a.m. to then 5 p.m. Ooh. I don't know, man. Those long, like... So that's Friday to Wednesday. So then you get off... You only take off Thursday? My man. You're killing yourself. Miyamoto, take care of yourself, bro. So you're working 6/10s? At the railroad, if you were working 10s, you'd work 4/10s, not 6/10s. You're crazy. Adam Zush, have a good one, man. Yeah, Grizzly. I wish that you could pin. I wish you could pin variants, right? What are my days off? It'll depend on the week. Right now, I'll always get Sunday off, and then I'll probably get something else as well. If we time it just right, the Cerebro will get buffed to 3 naturally on Mer Island. Doesn't that sound fun? It kind of does sound fun. Only Thursday, and you're not including the drive time. Your days with travel time is about a 16-hour app. Yeah, that sounds brutal. Absolutely brutal. Alright, do I have to play Cerebro now? I think I do, right? Oh, I can fix it with the Valkyrie. But I have to play Valkyrie behind an Invisible Woman to get it to work. Well, maybe I do. Okay. Just play the Invisible Woman then? Make it simple on myself? Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, drop Cage Sentinel. If you're an accountant, you can work 6/10s and be salary so you don't get paid OTA. Oh yeah. It's accountants, when it's peak season, they are the grind lords. Wish we get a pin. Yeah, me too. Alright, let's put Valk down mid. Get her ready to go. Actually, I wanted Cerebro in there, didn't I? I did. That I did. And I want the Shadow King to be able to pop the Thor value. So I play Cerebro. Oh, but I can't play them both. No, I can. I just have to play Valkyrie next turn. So then I probably play... Do I put Sentinel here? Basically, I'm asking is, am I despairing of ever getting... Are we despair? Are we gonna get Mystique or not? That's the one we're wondering. Oh, I can't debuff mid because I played Luke Cage, you're right. But I can debuff their side. But I think I still go for it. So we'll pick up our Cerebro, but Invisible One's gonna get all the buffs, you're right. We just should not have played the Luke Cage, and we would have been golden. You flip burst? Do I just win? On resetting Sunspot? Or is there going to be winning on resetting Thor? I might be able to win on just resetting Thor instead. We'll try this, because he has to play here to be able to challenge. I get the reset on the Thor, and then I get the Valk play to debuff everything that they've been building. Alright, roll me.
Mjolnir, to me!
Yeah, Valk and Cage don't work together. Alright, easy dub. Swing! Beautiful sound. It's a beautiful sound, chat.
Victory!
Here we go. This guy's so mad. He's like, I won the 8-cuber at the beginning. And now this? Yeah, now this. I was still in my ranked mentality, like 100% when that happened too.
Opponent snapped.
I was like, yeah, I'll let the 8-cuber go. We should have been more cagey. Well, I was pretty confident, and then his Magneto smacked us. Overconfidence is a curse. I wanted to play that. Jubilee goes. Alright, I'll learn from the past and not play Luke Cage. Here we go, magic now. We really want to be able to find the Valkyrie and the Cerebro. Nobody expects the Magneto. Oh yeah. The Magneto is crazy, man. That play. Because he yoinked. It wasn't just that he moved the Cerebro. It's that he moved it into Fisk Tower, which killed it. Right? It was so good for him. There we go, Jeff. They went so hard on Limbo there, man. That's nuts. Okay. So what do we like? What's good? I could honestly just hit him with the Valk right now. Trim off all the fat here. But we could also Crystal to be able to find the bro. Wish Kingpin was Fist Tower. Yeah. I think it'd be too good with how many cards there are that manipulate where the opponent goes. I mean, you've got Spider-Man, you've got the Polaris, and you've got the Magneto and the Arrow. Like, it's too good with all of those being able to fire, but I wish he could do just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then Valk hits herself, doesn't she? Or do I have to follow up? I'm pretty sure Valk will alter her own power back to 3. My man goes for a full pass. Well, now we're in the danger zone. U plus crystal. That way I can get the card draw. Shadow King on mid. How do we like it? Shadow King sets U to a 0, so then it's going to be 10, 15 total power. I'll be behind unless I'm getting buffs. Yeah, we have to get Cerebro here on the draw. But there's 3 cards in the deck, and I'm drawing 2 right now. Make it a 5/5, so you can get 1 turn in a regular deck, and then 2 turns in Magic or the Sarah decks. Yeah, maybe that's the answer, right? We hit the Cerebro. Let's go. So, we play the bro first. And then... Is it enough to be able to win to go +6 right here? It's probably not, right? But then if I hit him with a reset, I'll win right here. Yeah. I think we lose. In pretty much all cases. Unless it's move you. Moving you, playing you is probably the best, right? Because then I'm at 10, 12. But that's to your 15. I think we just lost, but... Yeah, he's got Infinite, so... It's just not enough. Cerebro and Mystique is not enough? No. I don't have enough bodies to get buffed. If I'd been able to tag them with the Bast earlier in the game, then it'd be a different story. Like if they represented more than 0. Let's try the alternate version, where you don't run Shang, you don't run Luke of all things, and then you cut, is it Crystal? It runs Wasp, Killmonger, and Scarlet Witch. We could cut Jeff. Let's cut him instead of the Invisible Woman. I don't know. I like the Invisible Woman to line up the Shadow King or the Valkyrie right now. Okay. What did I say we were adding? Killmonger? Yeah. There we go. Could have contested right with Crystal and then moved Jeff and Shadow King mid. No, because then I don't have space to be able to play Cerebro. Would Snowguard be better than Scarlet now? Maybe so, actually. I don't know. Could be interesting. We could try it. Surprised that I'm not matching up against any Lokis. Guys, people are over Loki. You can only be a cool new card for about 24 hours and then people get sick of you. We're not doing good, Ed. Not with that hit. I guess I go Bast. Try and fix the Valkyrie Killmonger right now. Waited for the mirror in the weekend. Yep, exactly. And everybody's got to play the Loki. Alright, Bast to Bast. Bast to Bast, and then I'll Magic. So you're either Mr. Negative or you were also Cerebro 3s. People just went right into trying to counter it. Exactly. Well, that's a Cerebro 3 deck. Alright, we get the mirror match. The mirror match is maybe the most boring thing you can imagine. Because we all just play piddly cards and then somebody walks away with the Cerebro Mystique combo. Plan on climbing to infinite on the hope of your collector Loki pulling you Loki. Oh yeah. What are we doing? This is so dumb. Also, we don't have the bro. I like these locations, but I guess I need to play something. Just pure RNG, no skill needed, pretty much. Alright, so they keep the Jeff, which means what? They probably cut the Invisible Woman. Not that the Invisible Woman is going to be any good for us in this matchup. Hell's Kitchen. Neither of us drew. There we go. Play more of these cards. Maybe we'll end up... Here's the thing, if I top deck... I just need the Cerebro. 3 cards in deck, I'm drawing 2 right now. No bros is a no-go, exactly. Alright, well, I retreat. Your Spidey point limit is twice. No more? Wait, what? What do you mean, Jogaro? Also, it's good to see you. Far Sinister. So if we can get Cerebro on that is a huge dub. Here's Snap and just bounces out. Yep. Oh, look at that. All the Jeffs. Oh, the Spidey point emote. I got you. When me and the opponent play the same cards. Yeah. Got a little promotion. Haven't been able to watch. I'm late today. I am late today. Had a shift at a new job. We had to move around the stream schedule. I mean, I guess I go mass-produced Shadow King. Like, I don't care. Ah, okay. We limbo this so I don't get all the duplication. Get me out. That was the first day? First day was good. Very chill.
Escaped.
I think it'll be fun. I mean, the huge thing that recommends this place is that it's just across the street from where I live. So there's no commute. It's easy to be able to go over. And then I'll probably be working between 30 and 40 hours, but not more. Because they don't want to give me overtime, and it lets me do more on the channel. Cerebro Miro is so boring to watch. Yeah, Grappy. I might just leave, like, it's proving grounds. I don't have to torture us. This is... Yep. You know what? Rather than just leave, let's just put all the cubes on. Put all on black, right? Only a 2-minute commute or walking? I walk 2 minutes. Is that about fair, babe? Fleet Feet's like a 2-minute walk? That sounds about right. What? Sure. Teddy Wife is extending an invitation. If you live within the area, you can come over for drinks. She is very hospitable. She loves playing hostess. Hope to see all you guys here. Am I gonna watch the new Captain Marvel movie? No. No shot. This one's weird. This is a weird game. Does this counter Loki? You're so tired of Loki. Sidekick? Yes. This deck against itself is incredibly boring. Against Loki, it's incredibly good. This is the final turn. I got this. I got this. I got this. Like, Loki folds to this, right? Because you still present good power. Killmonger kills his Quinjet. Valkyrie and Shadow King. Shadow King resets his collector. And then Valkyrie handles everything else. And when he gets these cards, he has already broken the power curve of Cerebro. So when Loki pulls these cards, he's really bad with them. Oh, he got the bro. Hang on. Oh! What?
Victory.
Let's go. Shadow King for the dub. What is Teddy and Teddy Wife's drinks of choice? Alright. Teddy Wife, you're gonna have to think of your drink of choice here. My drink of choice, we're going with a Moscow Mule. That's the hit. So good. I guess not necessarily alcohol. Maybe you should do both. What's the adult beverage of choice, and then what's the drink of choice if it's different? There is a local vineyard here that has a really good wine that they call Tailgate Red. If you guys are in the KCMO area, well, specifically Western Kansas City, you should check it out. It's so good. Yeah, Holyfield Vineyard. Maybe just invis. Bourbon, 100 proof. Oof. Jet fuel. What ginger beer do I use? Anything on hand, I'm not picky. As long as it tastes like a kick in the face, then it's the right thing. Okay. So bro on sewer system is like a nightmare given that I don't have Luke. I don't think my opponent runs Luke either because we're both meta slaves and we're running the list from the guy who hit rank 1 in the world. That puts us at needing to play bro here, I think. White Russian for you. Nice. Did a Rieger distillery tour last weekend. What a great time. I like it, love beef. So do you know about Holyfield Vineyard? I don't know if I can get enough points in play to win this. I don't think I do. I think we did. So we should snap. And just make it over with. Have I heard of the Incredible Hulk? Bloodlord? Bloodlord, explain the drink Incredible Hulk to me. You just chug the Long Islands to celebrate the end of tax season. Booter Snaps, you're not recommending your profession to everybody in chat. Not a wine fan? Alright, to each their own. To each their own. Hang on. Can I... Do you guys think that I just win that he never invests in sewer system? Yo, what if he never invests in sewer system? I could actually win this too. We're crazy, chat. We're crazy. Unless that's Shadow King. If it's Shadow King behind the invisible woman, we're dead. Oh, but he still flips first. It's perfect. The perfect heist. Chat, how is this happening? I feel like I've had worse draws than him, this entire match. We're on round 4. I think I've had 4 games of disadvantaged draws. And yet, we win these. By sheer willpower, we're going to push through. I mean, look at this. 20, 20, neg 1, so we put up 39 total power. I put up 37, so I had less total power, but we take those. Here we go. Here we go. Would never recommend my profession to anyone. Alright, Incredible Hulk is a combination of Hypnotic and Hennessy. It turns bright green. Yo. I don't know if I want to touch that. Oh, he's tilted out of his mind, chat. He's tilted out of his mind. Oh, he threw... Oh, man. I was going to put the bro fist up, but I clicked next out of habit. If you watch this back, GG, man. Quad jacks. Probably never see him. Okay. We have yet to play a Loki deck. That which we counter. Haven't heard of an Incredible Hulk since 2005. Was that when the movie came out? When did the Incredible Hulk release? When was that movie? Incredible Hulk was 2008. Teddy wife? Do I want a t-shirt on the monster run? A witch and a spider web on it? Like a creepy ones or cutesy ones? I mean, they said that I could wear race shirts at work, but I don't know if I can do, like, just whether or not I want it. You don't think I'm gonna want it? Definitely need to cancel X Mansion before it gives us junk. Alright, hit me with what it looks like. That drink was a Southern Club staple back in 2005. Okay. 2005 is an old school drink. Wow. You killed my bro with your ham, and I got Nidavellir? Yeah, I think we're dead. That would definitely be a lost condition for the deck. If we had to draw the flowchart. Ham hits bro, and it's over. Big Nerf owned me. Yeah, the Nerf. Nerf smacked us pretty hard, eh? Do I want to magic? Oh yeah, take the crystal. That's totally fine. Anyway, he's gonna keep on fishing. Was that rock bottom for Cerebro? Pretty much. The shirt is $6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the shirt.
I don't think I would get
Just me? Okay.
it. Now, are you gonna wear it on a race day though? Because I was gonna get something minion.
I was gonna wear a minion. I guess I don't really care. I can just wear my polos to work as well. I don't know, get the shirt. Play this garbage, I guess. We don't even know anything about his deck. Teddy Wife's not cam shy, it's just the way that the camera is set up. It's really hard for her to get into frame. She's actually been in a couple videos with us. Is Bast a good card? Bast is a very good card. Used to be one of the best cards total, now is just like, okay. So you pulled Wasp, but you affected Invis Woman. Okay. So then I can go like Shadow King to be able to fix that, and then I can play... I probably just set up... we go Sentinel here. Yeah, we'll do this. Lady Wife chat says hi. Magneto pulls magic? Okay. Well, if I can find the bro, we'll do well. She says hi back. Here goes. Yeah. Gotta play it all down now. So a lot of people are going back to Lockjaw Evo, I guess. Why is it that people would play Lockjaw Evo? Like, what's the appeal? The appeal specifically into Loki. It's supposed to be a Loki counter. Yeah, it's still a good deck for sure. But doesn't Loki steal it and do okay? When he's able to play everything for cheaper? Like, you don't get the Hulk ability, but you get to play Hulk as like a 5/12 or a 4/12. Worst follow-up for you personally from the Loki release? High Evo everywhere for you, really. Maybe because Loki's dead, maybe. Oh. I should snap on him, right?
Oh, snap.
Sorry, bub. This one's all ours. Team Teddy for the dub. He's gonna be so mad. Oh, he plays it? Why does he play it? What the heck? I'm gonna put 4 cubes on this. My boomer snap gotcha? Got him with the boomer snaps. It's still okay, yeah. It's kind of like people playing Agatha as a counter. 4 energy 14, still just a fine card. Yeah, because when they take Agatha, like, they play it almost immediately, but it does dictate their plays for that one turn. So it could get like a clump of cards on a location that you didn't want to fill up or something like that. I guess maybe if like Jubilee's probably not too good for Loki. Odin, the funny thing is that you could reactivate the Loki. We'll go Invis here. They don't get the Evo abilities when copied. Yeah. But they're only running Hulk and Wasp. They're not running any others, right? Or am I missing something on what they want to do? How? Flip the table.
Escaped.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Here's the plan. If he hams us... hang on. Do I want to just witch this or do I pass? I think I just pass. I'll go like magic on Clintar here. Yeah, Ham's beefing here. So you would have like basically done the work of Bast for me, but here we are. Magic me. So weird. Teddy Wife is a Marvel fan. She's a moderate Marvel fan. She has seen everything Iron Man to Endgame. A couple pieces outside of in the new releases. Some of the TV shows. And just recently we have filled in all of the Spider-Man movies and half of the X-Men movies. So she hasn't read any of the comics, but has been exposed to the broader, basically all the cinematics. We're still waiting for Days of Future Past and Logan, though. The highlights of the X-Men. Yeah, we've done the bad... well, no. What do you call it, Booter Snaps? We did the original X-Men movies, but we're not going to watch all the Wolverine ones, and we're not going to watch Dark Phoenix. I do want to watch Apocalypse, though. Got Oscar Isaacs in it, man. What was that? Oscar Isaac. I added a plural that I should not have. Teddy Wife has corrected us. We do stand corrected. Have I seen the 90s cartoon? No, I have not yet. Aren't they picking that back up? Will I watch Deadpool 3? Not with the Teddy Wife. So it's highly unlikely that I'll get to it. Alright, we hit. Now, if only... Hang on. So I just need, like, the top deck of the Valk to be able to get the dub, right? How much total power? This one is stacked. It's done. And once I have 7 power on the board in the Cerebro Mystique combo, then I'm able to win with just the 2 other cards on that side. So I can go... Now the problem is that energy is just very tight. Maybe I just fill this in first, right? I do this, and then for turn 6, it's like Bro, Mystique on the side, hope for Valk, if no Valk. If no Valk, I might just go pile in on mid, right? Okay. Yes, they're either rebooting the cartoon or they're just I think they're just picking up where the cartoon left off. Oh, the Wolverine one's okay. The third one, The Last Stand, isn't great at the original trilogy. Dark Phoenix is known to be pretty bad. Yeah, we're not going to watch Dark Phoenix and we're not going to watch New Mutants. I mean, yeah, we'll just go in on mid, eh? Skillmonger or whatever I top deck here is going to be golden. Alright, so this deck is just really good. Oh, we didn't hit. Maybe they got us. Did we get got? Because if they drop Hulk, they can win, right? So far, I hate Magneto. That's my takeaway. My takeaway right now is that I just hate Magneto, yeah. The one card in deck is the card that wins the game. Who talked me out of dropping Shang-Chi for this stupid Skillmonger? Killmonger's done nothing for me, man. Somebody in chat's to blame. I know it. But he's guaranteed to have it. I have to retreat. He had no cards in deck. Play it, see how it goes. He plays Hulk, and then I die. That's how it goes, Grappy. He is guaranteed to have it. No cards in deck, 100%. He just plays Hulk to win. Have I played the mobile game Marvel Strike Force? No, but I played years of SWOGA, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So it's the same thing. Won't that just be 12 power against my 21? Have you noticed that his Hulk gets bigger every time he passes energy? He's playing the high Evo version. Even though, like, one of these cards is high evolutionary. So he has the power on Wasp and he has the power on Hulk. And he's guaranteed to pass energy on that final turn. So even if he just drew Hulk, it's still 14. And then he could play Wasp as well. So he had a lot of tools there. Mr. Fantastic is actually pretty good. But so is like the Cerebro Mystique with Scarlet Witch to be able to back it up. Oh, if only this is the hand that you want best, man. But I think I have to play Cerebro before he plays Ham. He plays Ham here right now, right? So I have to play this. Do I still play Swoga? No, it was too much time to be able to keep up with that and the channel. Currently playing the Lord of the Rings version of Swoga. Do you like that, Bloodlord? Give us the review. What's it called? It has like a stupid name. But is it good? I was kind of interested if I might get into it or not. I'm gonna go Mystique here. No, I can counter you with Shadow King, and I can buff this with Valk. So we'll do that. What's the question, Anime King? Yeah, Heroes of Middle-earth. There you go. Hit the Mr. Fantastic. Alright, we got it out right before the Ham. Saved by the bell. Go Sentinel. And then play... I mean, I don't really want to play Witch. I might just play Pig for 2. Playing Pig for 2 sounds kind of crazy, though. I guess I can. I can play... No, but I want to be able to go like a Wasp and Valk together. Alright, we'll just match 2 for 2. This tower is prime for the Magneto. True. I need to fill this lane entirely so that he cannot Magneto me, right? Or I need to magic it. Let's just magic it, right? That's just the simple out. Good point. Thank you, chat. Put our money where our mouth is. It's basically Swoga, just with fewer features, right? And PS2 level graphics, PS1 level graphics. Have they improved the visuals? Don't understand how Hulk works. He's a 12, but how did he get 14 to beat him mid? Anime King, High Evolutionary adds abilities to every card with the no ability in the game. And Hulk's ability is that he gains power every turn that you pass with unspent energy. Or every turn that you end with unspent energy, I should say. Really cool card. Really, really cool card. Fascinating power level. Do something like this, like this. Actually, it's always Invisible Woman, Shadow King, right? And then Valk plus Sentinel finish. As well, Wasp, Valk, Sentinel finish. Yeah, it's like so good. Can I snap again? No, it's the same visuals. Okay. So like Sunspot. Yes. It's like Sunspot. The Sunspot is tied to exactly how much you pass. Hulk just gets bigger per turn if you have any unspent energy. But yeah. I love it. Alright, so we went Dr. Doom. Now we play Wasp, Valk, Sentinel. And you flip first, so there's no way that you win. I don't think. Unless I'm missing something. That is a bummer. Maybe that is how he wins.
Mjolnir, to me.
Chat? Why didn't we... we're still fine. Why didn't we actually fill up the location? I guess we did as well as we could. Rich, how's it going?
Victory.
Do I have the Plat Trophy for Jedi Survivor yet? No, I don't. Teddy Wife and I put a pause on our playthrough to be able to practice pickleball for a tournament. No, practice pickleball for a league, but now we have pickleball for a tournament coming up. So it's been on hiatus for a little bit, but it's gonna be coming back. It's all my fault because I want to play pickleball. Because pickleball is the superior sport. Alright, well this is over with. We just go... Hang on. Yeah, I play this. Don't be Ham. Ham is the one thing that saves him. Because then I can just Cerebro forever, Valk that, and it's over. But the Teddy Wife is a completionist, so we're gonna get that trophy. Discard has been great. I love it, Rich. I think that deck is doing super well, man. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Normally, you play Bast and you love it because you've got Bro Mystique, right? He plays Ham, so I have to play Cerebro. It's a requirement that I do this. How's the pickleball going? Well, we placed 3rd in our league, and it was our first league ever, so... I dashed? So a little bit of mixed feelings there. I feel like we could have done better, but at the same time, we did fine. Like, I don't know, I don't want to beat ourselves up too much about it. I feel like I could have played better in the match that we lost in the little playoffs at the end. I kept on feeling like the team that beat us twice, because they beat us in the regular season as well, we could have beaten. And I guess I'm just a choker. Have I been watching the Ahsoka series? Oh, yeah. Loving Ahsoka. So good, so good. Okay, so we go Skillmonger. Open up the board space. This game's hilarious, man. That latest Ahsoka episode, man, it's so good. Bro-steak? No, this is the final turn. Sorry, we can't do that. I need to... Valk. Hang on, why didn't I magic? Chat? Why didn't we ever play magic? Am I stupid? I think I'm just dumb. Did we lose? We lose unless he does something really dumb. I needed magic so bad. How was the new job, Rich? It was pretty good. It was a fun time. I feel like it's gonna be really chill there.
To me.
The rest of the group there is super friendly. Yeah, I played Skillmonger instead. Oh, I was playing around that. Yeah, I was playing around Ham to get the Cerebro down, but then I should have played Magic instead of Killmonger, and then I could have played Killmonger afterwards and still been totally fine. Like, I felt like the board was getting claustrophobic, so then I just wanted to play Killmonger. But that should have been Magic and then Killmonger later. Also because I put down Invisible Woman on left. It's a little weird. It's just been 3 hours of streaming. It has been 3 hours of streaming. Probably gonna be signing off soon. Alright, so this is Bast. Picks up the Magic and the Mystique. They ham Killmonger, which is fine. Then... yeah, I don't really want your cards. That would destroy my curve. So we'll Magic Mindscape and then, I guess, Crystal Camartage?
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Now the question is, do I want a Crystal on Camartage? Oh, I got Cerebro? Never mind. Now we're fine. So I probably play, like, Bro here. Because if I ever Valkyrie, it's going to be this lane. He goes Lockjaw. He's got that Doctor Doom value. Camartage with Thor, Doom, Odin. Yep. That's why we play Shadow King. Thor is still going to be a 4. If we can help it. If I've got anything to say about it. So I have to Mystique here. We play this. Alright, this is for all the marbles. Round 7. All comes down to this. Yeah, Rich, I see you. Rich, hello, Rich. Probably a pig now? Hang on. What's my take on Eliath? Bloodlord, I think he's going to be bad. He is a Guardians of the Galaxy card. Those are usually not very good cards. Problem is I can't Shadow King and Valk together on the final turn. So I think I have to Valk now. So it's going to be the Wasp, the Valk, and then Shadow King Pig together next turn. Yeah, there you go.
Mjolnir, to me!
Goliath, he's a trap. He's a trap. Kinda seems like it. Alright. Petition to remove Magneto from the game. Fully delete Magneto, please. I don't want to see him anymore. Do I just win anyway, though? I think so. Okay. Here's... The hilarious thing is, the Crystal here could win. Because... No, he flips first. Yeah, Crystal goes mid then. I don't need to mess with this. Shadow King... but Shadow King will reset the Mystique, right? So it'll still be just 14 versus whatever he has. Never mind, never mind. That's really bad. My 21, does that survive? It has to. So his Hulk mid could still win. But then I think I have to play this. Yeah, we have to do this.
Mjolnir, to me!
Well, there it goes. Honestly, the Magneto is what beat us. Everything else, we were fine. So weird. Do I have the link to my discard deck? No, I don't think I put that one on Snap.fan. It was a factor of recording late at night and trying to get to bed. I can post it now. Or I can show it now. Let's do that. This card or that card? There he is. Actually, we'll just go in here. You don't like the YouTube app? No one sees you? Rich, we see you. Rich, come in, Rich. Are you just... I feel like Rich is probably watching back in time. Yeah, Magneto just bullied us around, right? I need to go left and pray, pretty much. Yeah, Magneto got us. But basically, I think that Eliath is like a trap. Because you have to play... You have to play the same lane that your opponent is in to be able to catch them on that same turn. And then it's going to be hard to be able to combo with Null or Death because he uses 6 cost. You have to accelerate. You have like a complex combo of using Daredevil to figure out where they're playing and then an energy cheat to get stuff down early, stuff like that. Now, he does have really high upside, so I'm cautiously... I'm going to try and hack him. I want him to be good, but I just don't know how he's going to swing it. Will this work without Schmodoc? Sorry, this is the wrong one. No. You need Schmodoc if you're going to run this. If you don't run Schmodoc, then you have to run Hellcow, and you cut Dakin for either Wong or probably Lockjaw. So Dakin would go for Lockjaw, Modoc would go for Hellcow or Moon Knight, and then you probably also change... Maybe you cut Sunspot, maybe you cut Wolverine to be able to run, like, Gambit. Like, the deck would be... Hang on, ability... Discard... This... You could cut Wolverine as well. Interesting. Do you cut the Wolverine? Or is it just the Sunspot? Maybe it's just the Sunspot. And then you go... Lockjaw. Something like this. This could also be good. Is Eliath a skip? No, because Snow Guard is incredible. If you're opening caches, then the Eliath is worth it because you'll be able to get the Snow Guard. And also because the other 2 cards releasing this month are Series 4, it's super easy to just be able to grab them out of the token shop. Because they're only going to be 6,000 total for both Renslayer and Mobius. Garanoto, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you. Well, that would be great in control decks or Galactus. The thing is, I think he's a win more card in Galactus. Like, I don't think Galactus needs him. The control decks will like him. For sure. It's that Professor X Tuma deck. As long as you can lock down the lane to be winning with the Professor X, the Eliath will help you there. Is Eliath worth the tokens? I would wait. Not on day 1. Eliath is one of those wait and see cards, like at the very end of the week. Is there any good decks? How do you get a ton of tokens? You can't. You have to buy bundles, Anime King. The best, like, you have to wait for these bundles to randomly have good tokens. And they give you the Token Tuesday bundle every Tuesday. That's a good way to be able to get them. You missed all your teddy banter. Oh no, Rich. Were you back in time? I'll bet that's what it was. How will he not be good in Galactus? It's like Spider-Man all over again? Because Galactus all... How many... Mr. Phipps? How many games are you losing when you play Galactus now? Just curious. Also, I think my webcam's too big now. When you are successfully landing Galactus, how many times are you losing? Because I feel like you are not losing very many. Like you already have Death and Null, or Death and Shang, depending on what your read is on the opponent. Why do you need Eliath? Yeah, you were behind somehow. Alright. Yeah, we ran it down to the end today, unfortunately. But I feel like once Galactus lands, he already has the tools he needs to win. And I don't think that Eliath helps very much as the backup plan. Like, if you don't land Galactus, I don't think Eliath is going to help you win a game that you would miss. Or that you would lose before. You've hit Infinite every season without him, but yeah, agree with that. Definitely doesn't hurt the deck. No, he doesn't hurt the deck, but I don't think it's going to make Galactus meta. Like, if that's the... Everybody mentions Galactus when they talk about Eliath. Or at least somebody in chat. I shouldn't say everybody. Whenever Eliath comes up, someone in chat is like, he's going to be crazy in Galactus. And like, yeah, following up the Galactus is a guaranteed win, but I don't think it makes Galactus a meta deck. Hella not in my discard deck? Nope. Hella doesn't love me, man. I've accepted that there are some cards or some decks that I'm just not good at playing. Hella's one of them. We put the Never Lucky title on every single deck for a reason. It's true. It's true. Alright. Well, we still got a 3.5 hour stream out of this, even though it was the later timing. I'm going to get better at scheduling things in advance now that I have a work schedule to balance around. So stay tuned to the channel for the next time that we go live. I have a shift on Monday, but it is in the afternoon. So it's going to be an early stream on Monday. We'll get that set up and then figure out what the rest of the week is going to be looking like. I'm going to sign off here on the YouTubes and then throw a Twitch raid. Thank you everybody for coming out, hanging out with me on this Friday. Super fun. I mean, we had a great stream. We climbed from 550 to 396 in ranked, and then we still got to play some Conquest as well. So we had an awesome time. Keep on snapping, guys.